So like, I remember one of my friends, his babe broke up with him, and genuinely, like, he was a waste man. That boy does not have future. But like, he was like, man, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
All of us could believe it. We were like, I can't believe it.
We even knew it was coming.
Yeah, it's just you can't tell your friend better luck next time. You just have to pretend along with them. Yeah, she's not so Fred. You're doing a good job.
I have to.
Are you challenging me? Do you want to go, bro?
I won't lie, I look. It's been a long time.
All right, guys, you guys know this podcast is powered and sponsored by JBL. We have many things from JBL around the room. We got Extreme 4s, we got the M2 Tour 1, we got the Clip 5. In my hand, I've got the Go 4. This was packing a serious punch in Amsterdam. We just went there. We had a great time with Pata. Shout out Pata as well. But this was literally on us all the time, whether we was outside, inside. We weren't being antisocial. We were just playing nice music for the streets, you know? But this is the Go 4. This is waterproof. This is dustproof as well. We've submerged it in water. We've tested it. We tried to catch them out. We couldn't because it still works. But you can use our discount code 90sbaby, 90sbaby for 15% off the whole site. So if you want this, you can get 15% off that or anything site-wide, even kids' headphones, everything is there. Make sure you use our discount code. Also worldwide shipping. So we're looking after you internationally, okay? Shout out to JBL. Thank you all the time. Go get your discount, guys.
Nice. Oh, something. I've seen some bad things on the internet, man.
Well,
Bad things. When is there not something bad on the internet?
There's some days where it's slow news days. That's a good day. A slow news day is a good day. No one's doing anything silly.
I haven't seen no woman's cat is in a tree. You know, that's when the slow news day.
Yeah.
That's when there's
A slow news day.
I couldn't believe it.
A slow news day is cool. Everyone's heart rate is at a normal
Yeah,
level. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
No one's heart is racing
But I
today.
feel like that means the next day is going to be mad.
Bad.
Scary.
Yeah.
Scary.
There's times where the devil's working
Yeah,
hard. You're even thinking, God, when are you going to step in? Because
Yeah.
we're going to kill ourselves.
Yeah. You have kids, right? It's like when your kids are quiet for too long.
Yeah, you know they're up to
It's true.
something.
It's true. It's
know
true.
they're
You're
up
like,
to
no one's
something.
calling me.
Yeah.
No one, I can't hear
There's no
anything.
noise.
What are they doing? That means someone's watching somebody do something bad.
Yeah.
Or they
They're
just
both
hurt.
involved.
They just hurt themselves really, really badly.
Yeah.
One of
And
them.
it's like, shh, please, shh.
Don't scream. Don't scream. Don't scream.
I think the other day, my son, we was out somewhere and my son went silent and he was just in a corner somewhere. So someone went to go get him. They said this guy was eating a snail wrap.
You see? You see?
He was eating a snail, live snail. I'm sure the snail couldn't believe it. I'm sure the snail was like, at least some salt, bro.
Yeah, you know?
At least do me with salt,
That's
man. Man's
crazy.
just straight in, slime.
Man.
Washing this guy's mouth
That's
out.
a village boy. I don't know
You
what
know?
he's doing in this country.
No cooking, no
Oh,
nothing.
No, nothing.
But yeah, the way I've seen something mad, I've seen someone choose money over happiness.
Money over happiness.
Please, Fred, let's not be deep.
Yeah.
Money, I don't know. Maybe because you guys live in the West, money is very happy. I'm even thinking about it, I'm even smiling.
I saw
No,
someone
but it depends. What's the
choose
context? Though?
relationship.
Okay.
I saw a guy that she was happy with,
Yeah.
and now I see a guy that she's enjoying spending his money.
She's still happy.
Yeah. She's definitely still happy. She's definitely still happy.
You know what?
Was this the news or was this someone that you know?
Someone I know.
Oh, okay, all right, cool.
She's happy, Fred. You don't want her to be happy. You want to be able to tell the
I
story.
guess she's happy
Yeah.
on the money side,
Yeah.
but the laughter, that's
Yeah.
true happiness.
Oh, what? You haven't seen her laugh?
It's not that I don't see her like that.
Yeah, so
but
she's laughing. You just
The smile's not
Looking
too
at
much in
her
the
account
Bentley.
balance.
I know how she laughed with this guy.
Yeah. Is that guy your brethren?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, you see, that's fine. That's fine.
said
Take
it.
his money up, bro.
They have to console him. She's not even that happy.
She's not happy.
Yeah. Don't worry, she was always
Don't
happiest
worry.
with you. V12 going by. "Roar." She was happy with you, bro. In the Ponto, bro.
He was.
In the Punto.
He was happy.
You can be happy twice. It's like she can be
Yeah.
she can actually be like because
She
for
might be at her
example,
happiest.
My boy.
like when we hit gold, even more gold than what we've hit, is someone gonna look at a picture of my wife and say, look, she wasn't even that happy. She's not even that happy with him because they've got money.
Yes. They will say it's because he has money.
No, Fred, let me tell you something. This thing is cope.
Cope,
Yeah.
Like
You are
a
just...
coping
expound.
Yeah.
It's like, I think it's the same way, like, for babes, all we do is you tell your friends her ex's babe is not as fine as you, don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that girl here has moved on to rubbish. She's a bad bitch.
She's
Yeah.
the baddest. The baddest of all the
There's
baddies.
She's a bad bitch and he can never miss you. But don't worry, yeah?
The thing is,
Yeah.
He can never
there's
miss
times where one of your friends has gone through a breakup and then you know they're handling it rough.
Yeah, he's not the same.
It's not the same. And then you
bad.
see she moves on and you even look and say, shit,
It's
She
this
can't
is
miss
an
you.
upgrade.
it's gonna finish him.
We can't even show him this.
Yeah.
We have to act like we didn't see this because
yeah.
she's gone on to better things. The grass was greener. The grass
It
was
was.
greener.
It was.
Yeah.
They were watering
Was,
it.
man.
He was holding her back.
Yeah. Even at a point, especially when you think that way. So, like, I remember one of my friends, his babe broke up with him. And genuinely, like, he was a waste man. That boy does not have future. But like he was like, man, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
All of us could believe it. We were like, it's true, I can't believe it.
We even knew it was
Yeah,
coming.
it's just you can't tell your friend better luck next time. You just have to
Yeah,
pretend
yeah.
along with them. Yeah, she's not. So Fred you're doing a good job.
I have to.
Yeah. She could have been happy though. It doesn't mean she wasn't happy with him,
Yeah.
and now the money has made her more happy. But she can be happy.
But we
again.
know exactly where it is.
What, the money?
Yeah.
Okay, tell the truth. Is the other guy better?
Do you know
looking?
what?
The new guy, is he better looking than your bedroom?
He paused.
Or is it
He
comparable?
is.
He's not clapped then. He's not clapped.
No, yeah, he's not clapped.
Okay,
yeah,
but,
yeah.
Is
like,
he a bad guy?
no.
Oh, so what are you talking about?
They've both got like good attributes. Do you know what it is, yeah? When she was with him,
Sounds like he lost fair and square.
there was never a Heathrow in her story.
All right.
I've seen Heathrow
What of
4
Stansted?
times
So
this
she's
year.
Stansted.
flying.
No
Wow.
Stansted.
Luton?
No.
Oh,
flying.
God.
She's flying.
Eurostar?
Nothing.
She's flying.
Whoa.
Nothing.
She's flying.
She's
yeah.
out of the country again, and I know he can see it.
Of course, he's
I
watching.
know
He's
he
got a
can-
burner
Oh,
account.
Hey,
No,
he's finished.
He's got a burner
She's
account.
never coming back.
He couldn't give her what she really wanted.
Yeah,
but
he's
She wanted
apart from
lifestyle.
laughter,
Apart from laughter,
what
damn.
is that?
I said this the last time I came. My dad found it so disgusting when I told him I like funny men. He said, so you just be laughing. Like I'm sure he was thinking, do you know how fucking much your school fees?
You know?
You want to
Hey,
be
you
laughing.
want a funny man.
You are just a funny guy. Let him make money out of his funny, bro.
know?
Don't
But
just
it's
have a funny
hard.
guy.
You know-
Because he makes all of us laugh.
Yeah.
He's a great person to have
Why
around.
didn't you marry him?
And then you'd even be like, right, this guy's washed. We ain't even flown out once
All we're
yet.
gonna do is laugh all day.
Nah,
He ain't flew
don't
You
Yeah,
went to
yeah.
another country to find your own wife. You were left your friend that was making everybody laugh in England.
He couldn't come. He couldn't afford it.
Oh, that's
Oh
what.
man, he needs to glow up. He needs the coldest glow. I'm not saying that he needs to go and get a Bentley. He needs to go and do something crazy.
Well, glowing
he
up-
just needs to glow up.
Glowing up at our age is hard. You know, when we
It's
were
difficult.
younger, all it meant
Can't
was
stop.
gym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The gym membership.
Gym,
you're good.
and you go to Topshop with a nice £100, change some of your clothes. Now you need to
tough.
make money.
Yeah. To glow up now is
You need to make money. You need to change yourself. Like you need to look like you're achieving things, and it's hard at this. Now at this age, a glow up is like. It's serious. Then
Yeah.
it just be like, I'm going to lose weight. He's a bastard.
Nah,
I'm going to change my hair, do
You're
new
right.
makeup.
You're
Now,
right.
Like,
Okay, how can you glow up without money
It's not possible.
as an adult?
It's not possible.
No, let's
No, you
be
can.
creative.
become
Let's be creative.
religious.
That's a good one.
What's that?
That's a good
You
one.
become
Become
religious.
religious. Yeah.
Everyone can
Ooh,
see
he's
that you're a better
God-fearing
person.
man.
Yes.
Ooh.
He's leading the church.
Or you can start like doing community work, working with kids, old people, so people can see. No, because what that means is that you're a community leader. £1 has not come out of your pocket or entered, but you're now a better person. People are like, oh,
Yeah, because we're not talking about just.
But
Yeah.
that's not the type of glow up people like.
I
though.
know.
No.
I don't mind
I
the
know
I don't
it's
mind the
A-type.
religion
It's
joint,
A-type.
The religion one people
but the
do,
elderly
but
people.
I think that's a glow up.
It is.
But obviously, it's not the glow up on Instagram. But in terms
No,
of
you have to
right, he
perform.
changed his life.
Nah,
like
if it's not on Instagram,
he
fuck
went
that
to
shit.
something else. Like
No.
I think a glow up is if you start doing sage and that.
Cope.
Cool.
Again.
If I see a man with sage in the Amazon forest,
I know what you mean.
he changed.
Yeah, but we have to see it. So this is the thing. It
No,
has to
you will
be-
still show it.
It has to be something that you can perform.
So who do you think had the better glow up, Terrell or Nikita?
I don't know what she's doing now. I've just seen that she's in apartments, but I reckon Terrell.
What did he do now?
That guy looks happy, bro.
What does he do now?
That guy looks
in the
happy,
rainforest.
bro.
He does look happy,
That-
though.
that guy looks happy.
He does look
I
happy.
don't- in the
I
gym,
would
he's
say he
doing
looks
community.
peaceful.
Yeah.
Yes, he
Can
does.
I be honest?
So-
If you've been through mad chaos,
Yeah.
especially in a relationship, when you go through that thing, whether like with religion or you start like doing ayahuasca and you're in the
broke
forest
it.
and
Yeah.
stuff,
She might have, yeah. She might
there's
have.
like a
yeah.
manic smile they have.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
We don't know what side he's on.
If you've ever been in a toxic relationship, guys, you can't even feel fresh air. Like you're outside, but it's mad. You're hot. It's mad.
You're constantly thinking this person is doing something bad to me.
So when you finally have that gone, everything you're just like, wow, look at life.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Your brain
The
is
green
so
is now
powerful.
greener than it was. Thinking, wow.
They see them drinking water, they're smiling.
Honestly, you just start looking at it like, oh, wow.
Every day they're telling you guys that every day is a new day, like bitch before.
They woke up. That's it.
I think that's a glow up still.
It is,
It's a
it is.
change.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a change. It's only not a glow up if you're like trying to get to where that person is going, but you're not actually good at that. Do you get what I'm saying? I think if you change or alter, you just focus on you, of course, but we're talking about visually. If I see you change your lifestyle and you actually look happy there, I think that's a glow up.
Yeah.
As an adult.
Yeah. To
As a
find
adult.
happiness is a bit of a flip.
That's a flex.
Happiness is the toughest thing, but them orange interior seats.
Yeah, or
Do you
do
mind?
you?
I have like a. Oh, you guys, the last time I came, Temi got on to me about journaling. I've been shit at it still.
Oh yeah.
He even spent money, bought me a journal. It didn't work.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you
It
tried.
didn't work. I'm
You
telling
tried.
you, he sent it to
Can
the
you
house and
imagine?
everything. It didn't work.
Can you
But
imagine?
I've been doing this thing.
Can
mean-
you imagine? Can
I've
you
been-
imagine?
I've been doing this thing now where like I'm writing my ideal life.
Every day?
Bro, is money. Everything that I'm writing now, there's some like personal development work in there that's required. But a lot of what will make me feel a lot more accomplished or happy are very clear mark. You know when people say there will be signs?
Yeah.
That's what it all is now.
That's good. What do you do that every day?
No, not every day. So I do it like, so maybe like at the beginning of the month.
Yeah.
So what I'm reminding myself is like what we're trying to do is work towards these things. If
Yeah.
not, especially with work we do, you can just get carried away doing all sorts of.
Yeah.
You can be busy, but you're not really moving forward.
Yeah.
So it's now it's me trying to do. So I did it at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Then I did it on my birthday. And
Nice.
then I started doing it at the beginning of the month, just so that I have stuff I'm
Yeah.
referencing. Because I don't want to get to the end of the year and feel really down, even though, because it's really hard to get to the end of the year without achieving anything.
Yeah.
But if you didn't do the things you actually wanted to do, you feel a bit empty. It doesn't matter that you've done all these things because you didn't actually get to do
People even list what you did and you'll be like, it's not what I wanted, bro.
Yep.
It's not actually what I
Happened
wanted.
with
It
the
doesn't
tour.
count.
Oh, was
Yeah.
it? What happened?
So like, and you guys know all the work, all the work that goes on before is so mad. And it's so frustrating. And there are so many things you've had to tweak, behind, because you're not getting what you actually want.
Yeah.
But people are happy with what they've seen. So
Yeah.
the dream originally was to do like a tour. So I wanted to do North America as well. So we'd written down a few states in America. Wanted to do Toronto. We'd written down some stuff. didn't happen. So when everyone is like, oh my God, you guys are doing so amazing. It's true. But because I still had all these other things that we wanted to do in mind, it felt a bit like, I feel like I wasn't as appreciative in the moment.
Yeah.
Like right then, right there, I wasn't like, right, 1,000+ people. Okay. Like I didn't think about it. I wasn't like, oh, we went to all these other places and we've grown to this capacity that we can do.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, well.
I wanted to be in Toronto.
Yeah, like I really, because that was my dream, like, you know, because podcasting, right? A lot of people still don't rate what we do, let's not lie. Like, I get so hot when I see people say everybody can just have a mic.
Facts.
Until you give them one.
And so I really wanted to personally be able to say, oh, just a tour, did a tour North America, the UK, Ireland. That was like, it was a very personal thing. I wanted to be able to feel serious. Like this is big woman shit.
But
Like,
this is still serious.
yes,
though.
but that's what I meant because I didn't get to do it in that way.
Yeah.
When everybody was telling me, I was like, oh, thank you. But I kept thinking, I would have been madder if.
Oh, it would have been mad.
It would have been madder if you were like, oh, what are you
Yeah.
doing? And I'm like, oh yeah, you know, we're going to Toronto and then we're going to New York. I think, so I'm going to Tolly's house. Yeah, no, honestly, being a human being, one never satisfied.
No.
It's hard to be. It's hard to be.
Never.
It's hard to be.
Never. I feel like even as an adult, it's just what's next. Do you know what I mean? Serious. You do one thing, that thing that you wanted for ages, you get it. You're like, I need something else, bro. I don't think there's a such thing as content. There's appreciation, which is important, but I don't think there's content as in this is my last and I'm fine with that. I don't know if there's a such thing as that.
There is.
There's going to be a need to upgrade it. Even the way they build your phone, you need a new one after 2 years, 3 years, 1 year.
Apple, they're crooks.
Everyone's crooks.
They're crooks.
It's not just Apple. They're all crooks.
They
None of them are.
They are.
But before you had a Nokia 8210 for as long as you wanted.
Yeah.
As long as you wanted.
Until they started putting technology. When they start putting technology in it, they also put technology to make it
deteriorate over time.
Yeah.
Now they've added the new camera button, but I think they removed the lens, or maybe they've added a lens again.
They've done so much.
Mine was 3 lenses. Then people say I've got the new one that had 2 lenses. I'm saying, so
I've got 3.
Because how I used to judge it
Is if
was
you got the three on the back.
the lens joint, innit?
Yeah.
So I knew one lens. I
got the Pro.
You know, you behind, you know, like that. Then there was the CSs cool. They're colourful.
CSs.
The SEs,
Yeah.
whatever they had, and then now they've got the shake your head to decline the call.
Oh yeah.
So people will just be on the street.
Is it the AirPods?
Yeah, so you can shake or
No,
nod.
but you know, I do think to some degree that like lots of stuff is just like a social experiment. Because I remember when AirPods came, and I thought, and I still, because I don't have them, and I refuse to get them because I think people look mad. There was a time when we knew people that had mental health issues because they are talking to themselves on road.
Facts.
You just see one auntie. And I told him, oh, you can't see.
Yeah, because they got the hair. It's like, what's going on
So they
here?
can glide now.
Yeah, and you know, like
they can cut
Nigerians are mad dramatic. So someone will be talking with the iPod, they just stop. Normally, that's a mental health problem. Now, okay, and now they want to add you doing.
People are gonna look crazy. People are gonna look
It's
crazy.
gonna be mad. That's a shake your head to decline. So if one ear is not properly connected,
Yeah, you might accept something that you didn't want to accept. I bet you pick up your phone and just.
Everybody says hello. Oh shit.
or you might say this person's calling. Oh, they're on the phone. You're about to cuss them out, boy.
I don't need all of that, man. Just I'm with you now, man.
What?
Technology doesn't need to go any further, man.
I said this shit like 5 years ago.
No, but we still needed a few things. Now it's like, all right, cool. We've
we
reached the
need to
top now.
stop.
Everything
You
else
said
is
it in
mad.
Amsterdam as well.
Did I say it then as
Said it in
well?
Amsterdam.
What did you guys go there for?
To smoke. Oh man.
Break. No, because we toured, we went everywhere as usual.
Yeah?
We go and see titties and that.
Wait, we need to lead with work, bro.
We went for the
We went
20th,
for the 20th
anniversary of Pata.
Of Pata.
Yes.
Yeah, how was that?
It
They
was
now have
amazing.
they now have a store in Lagos actually.
Yes, and we spoke
yeah.
to the people that run
Yeah,
that store as well. We
Jomi
spoke to them
and,
all.
Lanre.
Jomi and Lamre. who
Jomi
are
is
out
so
there.
cool.
He
Oh, so
is.
you know
So
Jomi?
yeah.
Yeah,
hilarious.
He runs waffles and cream.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah,
So
so
he's helping
cool.
pushing like Pata out there as
So
well.
cool.
Yeah, super, super cool. So that's what we went out there for. Fred went to go and see T's.
And I took my friends with me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can't
Fred
see.
went.
You know how up I am. I just thought in my head a married man.
That's what they're gonna say in the comments as well.
It was interesting though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Daytime
It was
titties, because we
interesting.
saw it in the daytime.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's not. We didn't go to see T's.
You went for work.
We was on the road
Like
of
it's
the
on
red
it's
light
here.
district.
It's already we're already here.
Yeah, that's literally how it happened because
Yeah.
we went to go and get weed. Not that it's any better. We went to go and get weed, and then we ended up next to the titties, and we were like, okay.
Nah, I'm sure when you guys were younger, you used to get in so much trouble because you guys tell the worst stories. I said, what did you go and do in Amsterdam? You people told me you saw breast. You smoked Igbo.
It's crazy.
Married men.
It's crazy.
Married.
Oh
Yeah,
my
we went out
god.
there and we recorded the
No,
dance.
because you were saying technology ruined the red light district.
Oh, yes.
How do you
Yes.
guys
That's
mean?
what I was saying.
Yes.
The OnlyFans.
Oh
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So when we went red light district, well, when we was walking through it, and normally you would just see either women in there or the closed curtains because somebody's already in there doing what they're doing. There was loads of windows that said looking for like hiring.
Yeah.
We're looking
Room
for
for
work,
rent.
like
Yeah.
sex workers only. Call this number, like as if it's Sainsbury's. Like serious.
They're
in
running
multiple
out. Yeah.
windows.
A lot of the prostitutes are saying, I'm not going outside no more.
But,
Yeah.
but it makes sense though. It's
What
like
makes
there was a
sense about it?
time that we would need to be signed to a label.
That's true.
It's
Yeah.
true.
There was a
They
time
got
where
the independent
we would
route.
never have been able to make it if someone somewhere didn't think, oh, I like these guys. Let's put some stuff behind it. Let's distribute for them.
Very
Let's-
true. Very
you know,
true.
and you would have to give them whatever percentage. We're even black, so the deal would have been crazy.
It's true.
All three of you would have been sharing 8%.
and of our future endeavors as well.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
perpetuity.
Yeah.
A
So
word we have never seen before.
I think just generally the fact that people can, like even now when we see like black or like Plant Made, she has her own thing. There's a time when if L'Oreal or someone didn't work with her, she wasn't going
There was
to
no
Yeah.
way
build
to
and
it would
distribute.
just
She
be out in
wouldn't
the
get
street.
into stores. She couldn't have a website and figure it out herself. Like so,
Yeah.
it's affected sex work too.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that. Oh yeah, it's a sad thing because the women they're not there in the red light district anymore. What's going on? What's happened to this place?
Our society is
Woe is
crumbling.
me. The society is crumbling. It's not even that.
Yeah,
sad,
it's
but it was
just-
just an interesting thing to look at. Like, they're looking for people to work. Like they're advertising. Like, you know, at some point, maybe you might see Instagram ads. I don't know.
Like
Like
for the red light district?
Maybe.
Nah, that's
In
crazy.
Amsterdam, they're gonna have different laws.
maybe they might have different
Yeah,
laws.
but I can't imagine if that's the kind of work you're doing.
Hmm.
Why would I want to I can't imagine going in and thinking, why don't I just do like why don't I control it myself? Now I have to be on your time.
Hmm.
I have to do things I may not want to do because that's how the setup is. So like
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
want
yeah.
to stand in the window.
Yeah.
I don't want to stand in the window. I want to take pictures when I want. And whoever wants to access them can access them whenever he or she wants. I can be sleeping. And my phone is just doing
soft life.
£5, £4.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't have to go and talk to someone like, oh, your attitude, you're frowning, the customers are not happy. When you think of all of it makes perfect
It makes
sense.
so much sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, it makes
Those
perfect
streets are going to
sense.
be dry soon.
I'm
Nah,
happy.
there's
I'm
still
happy
some
about
people that
it.
don't move with technology.
True.
Yeah,
You know, some
yeah,
people
yeah.
still prefer the old-fashioned way of life.
Fair enough, but it makes perfect sense to
It
me.
does.
though.
Maybe
Perfect
in a
sense.
couple years, people will actually have a booking system, and they'll
Oh,
just
what,
book
online?
Yeah, and they'll just book, and then go and
If
meet
Red Light
whenever.
Districts gets an app, then that place needs to just shut down, man.
Look at
It
this.
will blow up.
Look at this degenerate. What's your problem? You can't keep appointments for your haircut.
Yeah,
You can't keep
that's what I was
appointments.
thinking. They
You
got
can catch the
Squire and
bus. Why can't they said if you want to see breast comfort 30?
Imagine booking tits, yeah, on your way to, like, you haven't even
Bro.
left your own country.
And you've booked an appointment to see breast.
It's crazy. That level
You're
of horniness is
starving.
criminal.
You are starving.
That is
Of course.
criminal.
Look, guys, honestly and genuinely, I think that's what
Wow.
the world needs to get to.
It's gonna
I'm
get there as
telling
well.
you, that's what
It's
it
gonna
needs to
get
get
there.
to. Why are you laughing?
Scheduled tits 4:30 on
Do you
Tuesday.
know what?
Yeah.
It's like Japan. They've already got the like pay-as-you-go hotel rooms.
Oh yeah, if you
That-
need it for like an hour or
Yeah.
Let
something
me
like
tell
that.
you guys something. Those are really important because I was in Central. We were recording, and I was so tired. So I was done with what we were going to do at 2. My next thing was going to be at 7. I was tired, and do you know? I actually went on my phone and I started searching hotel room, daytime hotel room. I need a nap, and our producer was just looking at me like, "Are you?" I was like, "I'm dead serious. I need to take."
Would you have done like bunk bed hostel?
No. I'm an uppity African. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing that shit. Like you
That
can't,
is so funny.
you can't
bunk
catch.
bed,
Oh
£2.
no! Even when we were done with A levels, I remember like a ton of my friends were like, "Oh, they're traveling." So I was like, "Oh, where are we going?" When they started showing me, I was like, "Guys, our families have money. What the fuck is this shit?" Like, why are we doing? I remember I was so like, guys, no, seriously, like we're done with A levels. This is supposed to be like a trip.
Yeah.
This is punishment. I'm not doing any funny thing. All the Nigerian girls are like, brother, like, no, we are not doing it. We went to Barbados. Like, we're not doing this. They're like, oh, Magaluf.
So I'm better than
I'm better than that.
And this was 2010 Ibiza, not now.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, that was a rougher time.
Yeah.
Ibiza done bougied up still.
Has it changed, yeah?
They bougied up still. I wouldn't go because it's still
It's
this.
expensive, bruv.
It's more.
Now
everything's got
it's more expensive. Everything has become expensive.
Yeah,
but at the
yeah.
time, I remember them being like, "Oh, I could do round trip, postal, everything, £80."
80? No.
It's crazy.
Excuse me, please.
Yeah, that's
I am
crazy.
not doing that. I remember being like, they were laughing because we were just like, "No, we're not doing that."
Yeah.
I'm not going.
I
No.
really want to do it once for an experience, though.
What?
Just to experience what it would
Ibiza?
be like. No, hostel life.
Well, like
At
traveling.
30 something.
No, not at
Lowering
this
your
age.
standards
Not at this age.
for content.
No, not at this age. At this age, I've gone past the point where I'm like, I can do that. And
Oh,
be
it would
like-
have been nice to try.
It would have been nice to try
Back
back
then.
then. Now, mm-mm.
Like traveling the
I told
like,
you, I'm even
backpacking
bougie.
and them joints there.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that backpacking stuff, man.
I need at
I
least 3
did.
trainers out.
You
with me.
did.
Bro.
I did. So because
What kind of backpacking?
so my
though?
mom
Do you know what I mean?
my mom thought
Lux packing.
no, not Lux. Like she had this whole thing about me doing all the experiences possible so I could what was her thing? So that I could get a better chance at university, right? And so when like Duke of Edinburgh,
Yeah.
my mother signed me up. She didn't tell me originally.
Right.
And then I started getting like internal school emails about preparing for DOV. I was like, Mom, it was hell. You know, you guys, I'm not that babe at all. I don't do activities.
Yeah,
Yesterday, Tolly and Julie went to some sports day thing. I wear a miniskirt. I don't do activities.
Oh yeah.
Jules.
My yeah,
Jules,
Jules
yeah,
thing.
with some
I
food,
don't
yeah.
do active. I'm there. When I got there, I was like, "Where is the food?" I don't. I hated it so much. So we did like the whole backpacking thing in Wales. It was in Wales.
Right.
We carry your tent on your back. God. I was so bad at it that at a point we got a little lost. My group got a little lost, and what makes it hell? You walk 20 minutes in the wrong direction. It's taking you like an hour and a half.
Oh.
So we are like, one of my teammates was like, oh, she thinks we've made a mistake. Fine. She's like, it's going to take us about an hour and a half to get back. So I was about to have a breakdown.
Yeah.
I was like, and I remember not in front of white people. So I walked off a little bit into what I thought was like an appropriate place. And you guys, I tried to take a deep breath. and you know gnats, like those small
Yeah.
entered my mouth.
Oh my God.
You guys, I brought out my phone. I called my dad in his office in Lagos. His secretary was like, "Oh, Jola, your dad is in a board meeting." I don't care. I don't care. I was like, "Get me out now!" She had never heard me like that. She was like, "Oh my God, what's wrong?" I was like, "Call my dad needs to come out right now." So she goes and she gets my dad out of this really important board meeting. I'm like, "Daddy, I'm on a mountain in Wales and you need to get me out of this place right now." The man was like, "What do you mean you're in Wales?" Your school. He was like, "Your school is in Hertfordshire. What happened?" What are you doing there? I said, "It's mommy."
She's like, my mom put me in this place.
My dad, like, and I was so, and this is how like mentally deranged I was at the time. Like, I was convinced that my dad is going to sort it out. Like, he's going to come and get me.
He's going to come and send the helicopter.
The heli's gonna come.
Heli. One sec, I'm getting the heli.
It took him like 20 minutes to calm me down. He was like, "Don't worry, you can do this thing. You're going to be fine." I'm like, "Daddy, I've been sleeping in a sheep. I've been sleeping with sheep." Nah, it was awful. So I think my dad then called my mom. Was like, "I think our daughter is going crazy." So my mom called. My mom was like, "Just think of a university place." I said, "No, I don't want to go to school." Nah, I had a full-on breakdown on the mountain. It was it was awful. Duke of Edinburgh, all of those experiences are just not for me. Even glamping, when people talk about, you go to like a fancy place. I'm like, there's no Wi-Fi. What are you talking about? I don't want. I don't want.
Glamping is good. I like glamping.
Still. I like being in a place where everyone understands you're supposed to turn off. Like if I'm in a place and people say, "Oh, why don't you just turn off your phone?" Fuck off. Why would I turn off now? Yeah. But if we go to this place and we agree we're all switching off, let's switch off.
But I wouldn't want to go with a group.
Yeah, group, whatever.
I want to go by myself for that kind of thing.
I also hear that.
And then switch off from everybody and everything.
And I'll just be reading my books and writing in Temi's journal.
Exactly.
That's a bit boring to me though.
Why?
Like glamping by myself sounds like the start of a horror movie. I don't want to go to the woods by myself. If you saw that in a horror movie, you'd be like, what black person would do
But
that?
it doesn't matter, even unless it's a group of black people. Again, same school. One of my friends turned 18 and like everybody was, they did like nice things for their birthdays, right? So she had this was her 21st uni, and I went to Durham, which is a white uni.
Yeah.
So she was like, "Oh, you should come." But I was like, "Yeah, sure." We get there, and her mom, it's a big country house. So I think they were going like hunting. And her mom was like, "Oh, Joe, are you going to go?" I don't know whether I was drunk from the night before. I said, "You want me?" The only black person here.
With guns?
To follow white people with guns into the forest. And I think after I realized what I said to this white woman, she was creasing. Like, she laughed till she cried. She was like, "Are you nuts?" I said, "I'm not going into the forest." She was like, "It's fox hunting." I said, "Where is the fox?"
It's me that'll be the fox.
Bring the fox with me.
It's me that's the fox,
I said,
man.
I'm also brown. Where is the fox? I'm going to saw a brown thing movie.
The confusion.
If you're running and your wig starts catching air, they'll say it's the tail.
She kept, every time she looked at me for the rest of the weekend, she would crack up.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
No, glamping I'll do, but not by myself though.
Well, let's do an introduction so they know who we got in there.
Yes, indeed. 90s Baby Show. My name is Temi Alchemy.
I'm Fred Santana.
Got a shooter in the house.
Yeah.
Straight from Amsterdam. He's cooked.
I am, bruv.
He's cooked. We're all cooked.
It was a hard morning.
But the shooting is steady, but we're cooked.
When this morning was tough.
Cooked. We are cooked, but the shooter's still here, shooting live and not missing. Nigga overseas, underseas, on guard and him, and guard. It's my nigga VP in the cut. That's a scary side.
Yo.
And we got a talented international Nigerian that is bougie, that doesn't do her journal, but she's still journaling in her own way. We got Jola from I Said What I Said.
Hello.
Faye Kemi is, hair and spirit, right?
Yes.
FK.
I actually made it out last night. Last night was my anniversary.
Oh yeah. I thought you was done for.
I thought I was finished.
Because the way we was doing things, we jumped into the deep end. We said that's the deep end, and we jumped in it.
Deepest end. But yeah, we made it. I went all the way to Elephant and Castle
Oh.
Big drive.
from my house.
We went to Elephant.
Who drove?
She drove.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no way you drove. There's no way you drove.
You have to be honest with that. I can't drive today.
It's a solid like 16, 17 miles.
I was very proud of myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, because on the train home, I was so scared I missed the stop. I thought we were on the train for time. You know when you're this, time doesn't make sense.
Long, man.
Time did not make sense to me. Like I kept waking up and being like, no, I'm in Brighton. I'm in Brighton. I know.
What did you eat?
Chinese. What did I have? Fried rice, some mixed meat thing that she likes, ribs. I can't remember the other thing.
Spare ribs.
Yeah, man, had a good time.
That's some nigga Chinese.
It was
Spare ribs.
Nigga Chinese.
No, it is nigga Chinese. 'Cause there was Chinese people in the
Ribs.
Chinese shops.
Fried rice. Come
Nigga
on.
Chinese.
I should have got fried chicken.
So
on
wait,
the side.
so what other thing do you get from Chinese?
Sweet and sour.
What's
anything.
everyone? Yeah, okay.
I was gonna
I
get
said
sweet and
nigga
sour
Chinese.
chicken. I was gonna get sweet and sour chicken, but she was like, "You get that all the time."
Wait, no, but you're saying sweet and sour chicken is nigga Chinese.
Yeah. it
So
is.
what else is there to get?
They get
They
different
get
things.
other things.
When
What
we were
things?
in there was Chinese people in there.
Yeah.
And they had a bowl with a pot, and it was like, I've never seen that before. They were dipping meats in like sauce or like I don't know what it was. It was like
Different
a boiling
things.
pot.
Right.
And I was like, I've never ordered that before. they don't.
You
eat
know
what
we stick
eat.
to our 4 numbers. 52,
Yeah.
71.
Even they will, and if you ever try and go there and be like, oh, what do you guys recommend? They say 51.
So now you have to.
They say mixed fried rice. Just take this thing. We know that this is what your people like.
Yeah. Because the
Yeah.
other stuff.
So there's levels to this.
Because
There's
look,
levels,
even Oyinbo be ordering like chips with chili.
Yeah,
It's like,
their
from
own
the
thing.
Chinese. What's going on? Why would
like-
you go Chinese? I know that chips.
Yeah.
You guys have been to Ireland. You know,
Makes
they kept talking about spice
Charlie's.
bag.
Charlie's.
The spice bag.
Yeah.
Okay,
I said, you mean chips and chicken.
Yeah.
Is what you're here. So, you can only get in Ireland. No shit.
It didn't make it
We
across
didn't want
any
it.
borders. We said keep it.
Spice
Yeah,
bag.
but FK didn't like Charlie's. I loved it. I thought it was great.
Yes.
Yeah, I like.
I thought it was really, really good.
Yeah.
I thought it was good. Wait, hold on. So what else do you get in Chinese if you don't get that though?
There's duck.
Yeah. Oh no, we did have that. It was part of the mixed meats. It was
I don't
roast
fuck with
duck,
Yeah,
pork
duck is
belly,
cold.
and
I don't fucking.
something else.
Have you ever had that pancake thing they do?
Yeah, that
duck.
one's alright, but I don't like the skin on it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like the
crispy.
skin on things.
Crispy
Yeah.
duck. You don't like a crispy duck?
You're too
Not that
removed
much.
from the process of how your food is made.
I'm too removed. How do you mean?
So like because so when people say stuff like, oh, I don't like the skin on the animal, like it makes you feel more barbaric, Abby.
Yeah, like I can't see something with eyes. I can't see something with eyes.
Yeah,
Really?
I
I can't
can't
see
like,
eyes.
Yeah, definitely.
Fish with eyes,
tongue,
prawns,
fork.
tongue.
I wouldn't eat tongue.
Why?
Fork.
I've never answered why. I ain't never even seen tongue on a
Really?
plate before. No, tongue.
Sure.
She said, "I'm not that bougie."
Wait,
No,
so-
I don't eat it, but it's so funny to me because I think I'm one of those people that if I've had something when I was really little, didn't like it. It takes a lot for me to get that taste out of my mind.
Yeah.
But because of the way I grew up, you see, so people would send like,
Tongues.
oh, it's your birthday. Someone is saying it's a big birthday. Like I remember my dad's 40th because I was like 12 or something.
Yeah.
People send like cows, goats, chicken, with the aim of, no, you're killing this thing for everybody to eat.
To eat.
Yeah. So it's not, and depending on the size of your like house or if there was space in the compound, they would come and
Kill
kill
the
it
thing
there.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you see
Yeah, I've seen
you
it.
see it. So
Yeah,
you don't, I think when you grow up that way, you have a very different understanding of where food comes from.
Yeah.
And so you're not able to be as like, it's difficult to be as fussy. So it does one of two things to you. You either are like, oh my gosh, I don't like meat.
Yeah,
or
you
you
go
just
vegan,
accept
yeah.
that. Well, I have a friend whose pet's goat. But it was never a pet. He just,
For
that
2
was not the
hours.
He was
intention.
waiting to be slaughtered.
That was not the intention, but he started playing with the animal and fell in love with the animal. And one day came home.
And there's just a string on a
And
stick.
he ate.
No,
He ate.
Yeah.
And then he went outside.
And so where's the goat?
Man said, there's just a string and a stick.
And his
No,
goat. Yeah.
time to go outside. So that just the string is just there. There's no goat. The stick is still there.
And
Where's my goat?
his nanny,
Because I told these guys that there was a rabbit in my garden.
Yeah.
And we cook and eat it.
and his nanny said, "What do you think he ate?"
Yeah. Everybody always says that
He
story.
said he was-
I can't believe it.
But this is how like weird we are. I don't know whether it's in Nigeria. And he said, and it was sweet.
Oh, wow.
But he's a very, very funny person. So it 100% tracks that he would say that. Like he didn't even start like,
it was sweeter.
and he felt bad, but he was like, and it was sweet. It wasn't like, my God. He was, it was nice. Same with chickens, turkeys, like.
Yeah.
Now my mom is but hers is purely because we've moved somewhere where we don't have like a big garden,
Right.
much space. So if someone is sending it to the house, immediately she's sending it off.
To the
But
guest store.
I remember very clearly, people would send things for like Easter, Christmas, birthdays, trying to get a favor. Send like a big cow.
Wow.
When people say the halal way of slaughtering animals is more humane, but it's still not like
No, it's just a
pleasant.
prayer, no?
I know, and it's fast. So that's
Yeah.
the thing. They don't like extend the
Yeah,
process.
the pain, yeah.
the pain. So it's fast, but it's still it's still a death.
Yeah.
Cows are big, you know.
huge, bro.
I was when we was in
huge.
Barbados. We was driving to one cliff mountain. The size of the cows were taller than the car.
Yeah.
We was in Jeep. This cow was tall.
Yeah.
I said,
Mountain.
You have to. It's beside you. It's beside you.
Mountain.
It's
what
beside
am I
you.
supposed to say? Mountain cliff.
One of the two.
One
one of the
cliff
two. You know
You know
mountain.
what's so mad? I assumed the mountain was like called Cliff.
Clifford Mountain.
It's one of the two.
It is.
Yeah.
It's Barbados.
It's not.
I'm annoyed because this morning I was thinking, I better not say anything rough. I'm tired because roughness just be coming out these days. It's pissing me off.
Hey.
Because you're an African uncle.
Yeah,
One of
that's
my
it.
favorite things is that video of you with your laptop.
Oh my God.
Looking down at the
I
laptop.
said, that's Uncle Fred.
That's crazy. He's never been allegations. I'm
I
so
said,
happy.
that's
Welcome.
Uncle Fred.
Just aging and annoyed because even that it just reminded me that I got robbed the other day.
Oh
man.
no.
Robbed.
By who?
Robbed. I went out, yeah.
Wait, one by one. What happened at Clifford Mountain?
No, he was just
The
saying.
cows.
Cows.
Oh, you saw that
They're
cow.
big.
Oh,
Have
right,
you seen
right,
a cow? Like,
They're huge, massive,
Bro,
they're massive animals.
Especially if they're well taken care of.
Yeah,
They're really
yeah,
big.
yeah,
Yeah.
big.
Even like goats, sheep, they can be intimidating. They're quite
Yeah,
big. Especially
because
when-
they're unpredictable.
Do you know
You don't know
what's
what they're on.
intimidating? A swan.
Yeah, if they're in a bad mood too, they'll
What?
chase you.
Yeah, because they're so big.
They are
they'll
huge.
flap.
Like I don't like that.
Yeah,
they got reach.
yeah,
Swans,
yeah.
geese, they'll chase you too if they are mad and they'll stay.
Yeah, yeah,
Geese and goose, the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
geese is multiple, babes.
yeah. Goose is one.
Yeah. One
Yeah,
goose.
geese. Geese is a whole
A horde.
more than one.
What that one?
So how did you get robbed?
I'm just practicing the vocabulary.
You said goose.
There were
Just
two
in case.
geeses. There were two geeses.
Did you see that geese? Wouldn't you say that? Or would you say, did you see that goose?
Those
That
geese.
goose.
Those
One.
geese.
Those
Geese.
geese.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
probably
how would you
those-
say two? It's two geese.
Yeah.
Did you see
You
those
just see.
I saw two
those-
geese.
No,
That
you'd
sounds
say
weird.
two. You'd either say. Would you say gooses?
You can say I say a couple of
Gooses.
A couple of geese.
Yeah.
A couple of geese.
Yeah.
But then tree.
Are you
Couple
sure it
is
wouldn't be a
two.
couple of
Yeah.
goose? Because
Nah,
geese
it's
is when
geese.
you're actually already saying there's couples, so that's like double.
So you're trying when you say a couple, it means you're trying to specify that it was two.
Two. Yeah.
A few is like three, but not so many.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
a
yeah.
couple of geese was I saw two geese.
Geese. Yeah. You say geese. You say
Okay,
geese.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple of goose is what Africans will say is bagaon.
Bag out.
Bagaon.
Bagon.
That was like when you it's like a gong. It's very annoying. People used to do this when on Twitter a lot when people would have like typos.
Like they are.
They'll say bagang, so that means you've said rubbish.
Oh,
You don't know English.
That's crazy.
Bagon.
You lot police English.
Yes, like mad,
Yeah.
like mad.
You need to let people know.
Because I think it's a
Colonized
status
bunch.
thing.
It is.
It's a status thing.
Colonized education level.
Yeah.
Colonization.
Yeah.
Are you speaking diction?
So I got robbed, yeah?
Yeah.
So basically, I went out with my boy to watch his football game, yeah?
That's nice, man.
Yeah.
Like, how old is he?
My age.
Okay, all right, cool.
So I was sitting in the stands, boom. I felt my wallet in my pocket. I said, cool, it's there. But the game got cancelled because the groundsman forgot to draw the lines on the pitch.
Wow.
What kind of lines? All of them.
All of them.
The whole pitch wasn't there. So it was
He
just green.
forgot.
There was no line.
That's crazy.
So where's the groundsman?
That's crazy.
Like, did he go, like,
Crazy.
7 p.m.
What kind of league?
And so what's he been doing all day?
all day?
He went to Amsterdam.
Yeah. He was there with us.
All day. So everyone got there. It's like, where's the lines? Like, and in your head, you're thinking, how quickly can he now draw this line? We need to play football here today. When will he come and draw the line?
How long does it
Like,
take?
cool, he's got 45 minutes. Is that all the time he needs? Boom, innit? So cool. Everyone's gone to change. I'm sitting in the stands. They've come out to warm up. The referees are inspecting the pitch. You know it's bad when you see a man from behind doing... You know, this game
It's
is
not
all
happening.
wrong.
It's not happening. It's
It's
not
all
happening.
wrong.
It's not happening
all-
today.
It's not
wrong.
happening.
We can't see any. We can't. There's no lines. How would I flag? Where's the goal? Where's the goal? Why would I know if they've scored? Arms is flailing. So they've called it, yeah. So I've left my seat. Skip, we've gone home. They're doing some work on the laptop. Then I see £1.50. Pim.
On what? On your card?
On my card, on the phone.
On your
app.
phone, yeah.
I said, I'm here.
You don't have your...
And do you know what it said, yeah? It said Aberystwyth. I said, they've got my card to Wales already.
Oh!
Oh!
How did they transport it so quick? So I'm thinking, Aberystwyth. I said, where's Aberystwyth? Yes, I said, it's in Wales. That's how they get it.
So knowledgeable.
How the hell?
I would have thought that's a shop.
Yeah, same. I would have been like, what the hell was
Well,
that?
you know, like when everyone's panicking, yeah, Yasmin saying, call the bank, and she was getting me mad because she was saying silly things. Like, this is gonna... She said, call the bank and see if they've had issues with fraud today.
I don't care about
But
other
you see,
problems.
this is the problem.
Somebody is got my card in Wales.
Your
Why
wife
would I
was
be
trying to
caring?
help you.
No, but
you
why am I
guys
caring
had
about
others?
their fraud?
Because
I've been frauded.
because she's a caring lady.
I've been frauded, bro. So if they say no, I say, oh, okay, cool. It's just bad luck for me, then, no problem.
Just me
it's
today,
just me.
then, yeah?
That's crazy.
And then when they asked, how much did it take? £1.50.
Yeah.
I said, this call doesn't make... And you know, to get through to the 4
It
team...
takes a long
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Press
Yeah.
5,
Yeah,
hold,
yeah,
press
yeah.
2. Thinking, there's no time for this. We need to get to Wales now and find this person. So I'm looking up and down the house because sometimes, you know, like if you tap your card on
takes a while.
TFL, it might take a while to
Yeah,
register.
yeah,
So I was
yeah.
thinking, have I tapped my card anywhere today? But then I can't find it in the house. So I've called my boy. I said, I think I've lost my card at the ground. Skip forward. We've got back to the football ground because they're still open because the game was called off. Luckily.
Yeah.
So now the whole leisure centre is open for 2 more hours.
Yeah.
So we got there. No, I've got in his car and I've called the leisure centre and said, has anyone handed in a lost card? She said, yeah. Said my name. She said, yeah. Said, I'm on my way.
Yeah.
Didn't even say what time you close. I just said, I'm on my
I'm
way.
there. I'll be
You
there before.
hold
Yeah,
my
yeah,
card
yeah. Just wait.
for me until I get there. So I've got there. I was like, in the car, he was like, but obviously we know someone has spent money.
Yes.
So I'm like, how should I play it? Because I'm thinking it's like a groundsman that's found it. The guy that's supposed to have been drawing the lines
Yeah.
has now turned up for work and he said, they're not here, so let me just clean. So he's found my wallet and bought drink. So I've got there now. I'm like, who found it? Staff. She was like, no, that kid over there. I've looked back at the kid, yeah.
Did he have a juice in his hand?
You know what?
Legend.
You know what? That is an enterprising young man. He was like, I will reward myself for this act of kindness.
Because he gave it back. He gave it back after.
After a long day of charitable endeavors, I'm going to buy myself a drink.
Shit.
Listen, I look back at the kid, yeah, he's sipping Lucozade, and he looks at me.
Did it?
And you can't say nothing to him.
You can't.
You handed my card back in.
He's done the right thing.
I'm sure he thought you were rude. You didn't even
know?
say thank you.
Yes.
The next time I'll spend 5.
Next time,
I mean, he can tap it up to 100. So he could have been like,
Yeah.
He
did
could
the
have
right
gone
thing.
he
mad.
could have bought,
have.
he could have called his friends, guys.
Oh my
But
God.
look,
Lucas ain't on me.
tapping my card, so I'm waiting for my card to come back, yeah? And my wallet. So she's bringing my wallet, and I'm saying, I'm looking at it, because usually I've got cards in the front, and the only reason I travel with my wallet these days is because of you guys. I said I never used to travel with my driving license, innit?
Oh, yeah.
I should have left it at home because I wasn't driving. So I didn't know it was illegal or that I'm supposed to.
No, it's not illegal.
It's not illegal.
You
You
should
can
just
just
have
in
it.
case.
should just have
Yeah,
it.
you should just have
So
it.
now I'm just having it and I'm losing it. So I'm not having it again. Yeah. So the wallet has come back, yeah, and all the cards from the front pockets have been removed. I'm thinking, okay. Obviously, I know someone has spent money, but I haven't let them know I know.
Yeah.
So I've opened it. I've looked at all my cards. One's missing. The one that money has spent.
Yeah.
I said, one's missing. I said, oh. And then I showed her this £1.50. She was like, oh, we don't even have anything for £1.50 yet. So I'm now thinking, so he bought 2 items with my money to get to £1.50. Now I'm facing the front, but my boy is looking, because obviously we know he's got the card, innit?
Yeah.
So my boy's keeping an eye on him before he tries to like get out of there, because he's probably not thinking I'm coming back this soon. But he's waiting for his dad to finish work. That's why he's here.
Right.
So now his dad is a lifeguard at the leisure centre. My boy said he saw his dad give the card back to his son and say, go and give
give
it
it
to
in.
him. Dad was gonna jerk
The dad
me.
was gonna do you.
The dad was gonna jerk me. The dad was a lifeguard, yellow shirt, yeah? So my boy, yeah, he goes, he's handing back the card to his son and he's gonna send his son round to give it back. So the son's slowly walking around and stops in the corner because he's nervous.
Yeah.
And then my guy confronts the dad and said, I saw you give it back to him. You was gonna, and the life, in 5 seconds, he said a couple words and then he disappeared. He finished work, he was gone.
He ran away.
Yeah, because he'll get fired.
Crazy.
So
And he sent that little boy.
the lifeguard has disappeared. The dad is like cut, yeah, but now the mum is here as well with a baby in a pram.
Oh, there's a whole family.
Whole family's there.
Damn.
So, but now the kid has come and said, yeah, I found this card in the change room. Me that never went to any change room, that's where you found my extra card that you spent £1.
Yeah.
The Lucozade in your hand.
Yeah.
So you found that there as well.
Because it was the wallet that they had, right?
They had the wallet.
They had
They
it, like,
had the
because
wallet.
you lost
my whole wallet.
Yeah, your whole wallet, and he took the card out.
He took
and
the
handed
card.
it in.
He took the kept the
damn.
well, he took the card, took the one he wanted to use,
Yeah.
and Pete card. The business one was there.
Yeah.
The gold one was there. So obviously,
Yeah.
young you, he doesn't know what this
Yeah,
gold
he
joint
wouldn't
is
know.
for.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
could have had
yeah.
way more fun with that one, innit?
Not
He might have
necessarily,
tried
though.
because you know
That
what,
one-
They
anywhere
don't all
takes
take
it.
Amex.
Yeah.
Everywhere it takes Amex.
So, I'm lucky I ain't got contactless on the
Yeah,
but that's
yeah.
never leaving the house again. So it's never leaving the house again.
Took it. He took it.
Mum started shouting at me though, like, we found your card in the chain. The least you could do is say thank you. And I'm on this thing, and she's just trying to protect her son in it, but just leave. Because if I call the police, your dad will lose his job.
It's going to be awkward for everybody.
Yeah. So you guys just give me my card and leave, bro.
Because
Because
you spent money that isn't
Like,
yours already.
Go and look it out of it. Just
You know, wait, but at this point, yeah, the mum is there. This is as you've seen the boy like stop nervously,
yeah.
and then what the mum is with him, and then you've gone to him to say, "I know you got my card."
No.
he's
He's come
to
all
you.
the way to me.
Okay, cool.
Give me my
Yeah.
card and said, I found this
All right, okay,
in the
cool,
changing
cool, okay,
room, and
yeah,
I'm just looking at my cards like, give me that, man.
yeah. Wow.
Then the mum's even got a pram, a buggy, a neck shoot, and the young, it's all shouting. You could just at least say thank you. I'm saying, You think I'm silly? My boy wanted me to crash everything. Wanted me
Could
to
have.
call the police, but now I've got to give report, CC to the last
It's
It's long.
inconvenient.
It's long.
to
Don't
call
worry
it.
about it, man.
It's never a convenient time to call the
It's
police,
long.
especially when it's like, bruv, I've got my wallet, I've got my stuff, it's done. But if that guy was smart and he's cloned your card,
He's not gonna
He's
be
not
that
a clone
now.
that card.
Where's he
At
even
the
got a
leisure
card
centre.
cloner?
It was a crime of opportunity. It was fully opportunity.
Yeah. That's
you
an...
keep underestimating it. When you find out he's bought something else in advance.
Apply
he's
So
for
inside.
it.
that ground is its head office is in
Aberystwyth.
Wales or something. Yeah.
The card reading machine, this
I was
thing.
thinking it got lost at the airport or something.
Bro, I was nervous.
Not
I,
that
was,
been
I
too
started
fast.
freezing cards and whatnot.
Oh,
But
man.
yeah, the funnier part was Yasmin talking about, see, if they've had frauds. You
You know the guy at the fraud department is saying, do you know what line you've called? I only answer fraud calls,
Yeah.
man.
I'm calling
It's
to
fraud
ask,
every day,
have
man.
you guys been frauded today? Every minute people are trying.
That's
nonsense.
Oh, no. Oh my God. I feel like we've had a series of everyone having their car issues.
Yeah, I saw. I didn't ask.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
was me.
What
It
car?
was me, man. My car. Not anything crazy, but the worst thing is, I put the car in for servicing and MOT, and that's all happened smoothly. Guy at BM, shout him out, sorted it out. Said, "Oh, my missus listened to the podcast." I said, "That's great. That's even better." So got the car back, and that was when I had the 5 Series, the i5, sorry, so the electric 5 Series. So I had that for like 2 days.
Enjoying.
Picked up the car, dropped it back, and then Mandy takes the car out. Mandy,
You guys have been getting on about your wives, and I feel like I need to defend them. These are helpful
you can defend
ladies.
them if you want.
These are helpful
I'm just
ladies.
I'm just
Helping
stating
with
the facts.
fraud. Helping with vehicle matters.
She shouldn't have been behind the wheel in the first place.
She's gone out with my daughter. She's gone. Where did they go? They went to Lakeside. Very quickly. Went to Lakeside. And then I remember I had like a meeting or I was in a call or something like that. She called me once. I was in a meeting. It was cool. I'll call her back. She called me again. I'm thinking, something could be wrong. Because when you call us twice, it's like,
Yeah, you really.
you
need
know
to
that
get
it's
through to me.
midday. You know I said I've got that meeting. So you must be calling me for a reason. I said, babe, I've been in an accident. I said,
Oh, God.
shit. So I was like, is everything all right? She's like, yeah, it was just in a car park. So I was like, okay, cool. That means, so already the damage is decreasing because I'm like, okay, cool. It wasn't like,
No one's
you're-
going
you're
more.
not
yeah,
going
yeah,
50.
no one's gone more than 10, 5
yeah.
miles per hour. I was like, cool, no problem. Is it your fault? She said, yeah, the car. I said, man, all right, cool, no problem. She said that basically, this is the only thing that's annoying about my missus, right? In order for her to try and make sense of the story, she'll try and make sense of it so it's like, it's not her fault.
But
If
it's
that
not.
makes sense. No, it's her
But she's
fault.
already accepted it's her fault, but she would still want to tell it.
But she will try and figure out a way where it's like, she's basically trying to say it wasn't her fault. So she said, the car was in neutral and it rolled. I said, the car doesn't roll in neutral. Like it will coast if you're,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? But the only reason why the car went is because it's automatic. It was in drive.
Yeah.
So it rolled forward, not because it's in neutral. That's impossible. But I couldn't tell her that then because she's stressed. But I just said, it rolled in neutral. She said, it must have because I don't understand that. So I already said,
I'm sure it can
But
roll in neutral.
if it's
though.
on,
It can
like,
roll.
if she was on a hill,
No, it can roll.
She was
yeah,
in-
no,
she was-
like as in like
she was
it
in
doesn't
Lakeside.
move forward by
It
itself.
will.
Not in neutral.
not in neutral.
In drive, if you take your foot off everything, it will move.
It will move.
But in neutral, it will just stay still.
It'll just stay still.
Not mine.
Really?
Try it.
I've tried it.
You rolled in
So
neutral
go
from the
in
beginning.
your car right now, turn on the car,
and
put it in neutral. It
Will
won't
it
move.
It can't.
Maybe.
It's not in
I
drive.
think it has.
You need to check that
She's
out.
still got the helmet.
That's dangerous.
Anyway,
Nah.
The car's not gonna move. It
But-
shouldn't move in
But
neutral.
if you was in drive and then you broke
Yeah.
and then you put it in neutral and you took your foot off the brake, it will go.
Yeah, adding more to this
What
story,
situation
Fred.
would we be in where you brake and then put the car in neutral and then go?
Your wife's.
No, she wasn't moving.
So she was parked.
She's
might have-
about to
yeah.
leave the car park,
Okay.
and what's happened is she's put the car in drive, but then she said, she couldn't find her phone.
Yeah, this is what I
then
just
she's
said.
come off
And then
of-
and
she's
put it
come
in
off the-
neutral.
No, she didn't go into neutral.
She
I
might
know
have.
she went into drive,
Yeah.
and then she thought, my phone, and then she's come off the brake a bit because she
Basically,
thought.
don't believe her, basically.
No, this is what happened.
Oh, okay.
But she's realised this later. But at the time,
Oh,
She was in
okay.
shock.
Yeah.
because obviously she's probably started the car later and been like, let me try and test this theory.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah.
realised the car wasn't in neutral.
Yeah.
Because you don't put your car in neutral.
Nah.
You can't.
That's
I
it.
have
You put it in park.
accidentally. I've put it in neutral and the car moved. I've done it like 3 times.
Wow.
That's
In
interesting.
an automatic.
Yeah, you could put it in neutral.
Yeah, you can, but it's just a very rare thing to do in an automatic.
Yeah, I didn't
You'd
do it
more
on
just put
purpose.
in
I've
park.
even done it when I'm on the road.
Right.
I'm
I
not
don't
even
even
gonna say no
understand
more
what you
because
guys
I'm
are
being
talking
silly.
about.
This is
life,
this.
babe.
Yeah. This
No,
is,
it's not that. It's just I drive like a Lagosian. Is all I'll say. Start the car, move.
yeah.
Stop the car, don't move.
But yeah, so she literally hit the car. Guy's like, like it's somebody that has like a disability badge, and then he wants to go for insurance. It's like for fender bender. I'm like, come on.
What's fender bender?
That just is like the smallest of crashes. Like
Yeah,
just
it's like a
hit. Yeah,
On the
you
car.
might
I
kiss
was
the
gonna
car.
say, yeah.
But there's a
Man.
crack on his. There's a bit of scratch on the front of mine.
Yeah, I saw the wounds on yours.
Yeah, so you have to now buff it out and then see what is actually like being scratched all the way through or what's just like traded paint. But I imagine that's the day after I got the car back.
Yeah,
from
that's
service.
crazy.
I was like, oh my God, I should have even just.
No, but in fact, that's better though.
What if she had
It
done
is
it with the
because
BM, with
you
the
would've
car
had
you
to-
got?
There's insurance on that one.
Not even about
It's not my
that.
own car.
You would have then had to, like, say for example, thank God it's only just a scratch, but
Yeah,
it
yeah,
could have
yeah.
been something more where now it's failing MOT. Do you know what I mean? Like you're lucky now
Yeah.
it's past MOT. Is there something wrong? You can, just
I
drive
hear
it. Like,
But the funniest thing is when she told the story, obviously, there's parts of you that's like, oh yeah, thank God for life. But then I was like, he was in the car park. It wasn't gonna go live like that. Like, you know what? It wasn't gonna be anything crazy. So like, is man
Justice.
really thanking God for life, or was this just a silly mistake?
Justice for
Nah.
Mandy. Thank God for life.
exactly, man.
That's what I'm living with now.
yeah.
In order for me to have peace, but I said that's a strike for you. There's always a strike. There's a strike system. That's
Do you
a
know what
strike
I
for
hate?
you.
I hate there's a way men ask questions and then you realize you said something stupid, but you have to stand your ground.
Yeah. It's too late to go back.
I
So
can't. Me and my mom do this to my dad all the time. We gaslight that nigga like crazy. We gaslight that man like crazy. And I can see him being like,
he's trying to figure
and I'm
out.
sure in his mind he's like, I have 3 degrees.
Yeah.
These women can't be running this game on me. But our faces will be so straight. He'll be like, okay. Okay.
Trying to figure out.
That second okay. It's so
He
funny.
can't figure it out.
He's thinking, I think they've won. I don't know
No,
what I should
because
do. but
I'm sure he, like
forget it.
he's gone far. He's like, man, one of these babes is going to start crying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? And this is the
been
interesting thing about
manipulated.
being a man in that situation. Because I felt the part where I was like, all the times when you say I'm not concentrating because of my phone, when you started the car. you
If I
forgot you
were
started the
her
car,
and you said
'cause you're
that,
looking for-
I'll be like,
Right.
I'm with your daughter, we could have died.
Yes. So I was careful, but then I found there was a point where I was like, I want to be really pissed off. I want to be.
You can't.
But I'm
I
not.
can't.
I'm not.
And
even.
I'm not,
Yeah.
but I can't. That's the thing. I couldn't be that upset.
Yeah.
But I know if it was me, she would have been like, you're always on your phone. You're always on your phone.
Well, is she lying?
Yeah, no, she's not lying. But I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have done that if I was looking for my phone. But yeah,
We
yeah,
can't
so I
be
got down.
angry at them. It's just part
can't.
of life.
Yeah.
My reverse camera don't work, and do you know why?
Why?
Because she crashed into the back of my car when parking her car.
I would have called insurance on her. I would have called insurance, man.
Give me your details. Give me. Give me your insurance details.
At home.
Yeah.
At home.
They won't believe it.
Okay.
When both insurance companies look and they see the address is the same. And be like, this house is
No, they will 100% believe it. Especially if VP says, my wife, they say, oh, don't worry about
Don't
it.
worry about it.
We got this one.
We understand.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, they'll be like, we understand.
Man, they're getting lawyers involved. They're all coming to the house at the same time. You're having your meeting upstairs.
And it's so funny because I wouldn't have known. But obviously, I've come in and said, my reverse camera's not working. And that's when she said,
No, I know exactly what that
If she
is.
could have gotten away with it,
Yes,
she would have.
100%.
Because she was just thinking, I'll probably just kiss
100%.
this
100%.
because it wasn't like a big hit. Like, there
100%.
wasn't like,
She came out of the car and was like,
yeah, exactly. No, you've done internal
Hey, no, she
damage.
didn't close the door when she checked. She left her
my
door open
God.
just in case she might need to move.
yes, now.
I'm not having closed. I'm getting inside.
Yep.
Hey,
Yep.
what do you drive?
One stupid car. It's a Hyundai Accent, the tiny car.
Oh,
Keeping it
Very
safe.
tiny
in
car.
Nigeria? Really? I would think that, like, you know, is it a hatchback? Like a small. Oh, wow. So I would have thought that you would be driving, not necessarily like.
Tell me with
a
which
Jeep.
money?
No, but don't come and talk about which money.
With which money?
No, but don't come and talk like which money.
What are you talking about?
I'm not saying that you should be driving some crazy Escalade.
No.
I'm just saying in general, a hatchback in Nigeria would scare me because of potholes. Do you know what I mean?
The car is fine.
The car's fine.
It's made
not
there for
complaining.
there.
It's
No,
a really
that's
no
suspension is
Hyundai's Toyota Corollas. They're really, really like popular.
Reliable.
They're
Yeah.
very reliable.
Yeah.
So this is the thing about living in a country like Nigeria. You think about certain things. If you don't have money for the maintenance of like a big Jeep,
Yeah.
or you get a small car. And I remember because my dad got me the car. And I remember when I first went to my mechanic, he said, "This is a good car. You can always find parts.
Yeah. The mechanic. will
That's
tell
what you want.
This is
that
a good
is what
car.
you want.
We can always find parts. This one, no problem."
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah, I
you
drive a small car, but if I'm going somewhere that I need to be taken like extra serious or it's a bit fancy, I use one of my parents' cars.
Right. And what did they have?
The difference is the treatment is very different.
Yeah.
My dad's car is like my last resort. It's a huge Lexus. It's like a
That's
big-
what you mean with the MD.
It's like a big boy car. In fact, if you're driving yourself in that car, people kind of look at you like, did you steal?
Yeah.
It's true.
Car?
You need
It's
to
true.
be in the back.
So,
Yes.
it's
Did
car,
you
it's
steal
a
this
car.
car? And then my mom has a Prado. It's a nice, like, they're both big cars and the treatment
Right.
is different. It's obvious.
Right.
Yeah, the way people treat you when you're in a nice car
Yeah.
is different.
They let you go.
My
You can try in
car,
front of
first
you,
of
so-
all, they hardly ever open the gates for me.
Oh.
They even say, who's that
Who do you
rascal
come to
outside?"
see?
Announce yourself.
Who do you come to see? And lots of places in Lagos have like their mini estates, so there's codes to get in. Yeah, it's the code. You have the code. If you don't have the code, they'll be like, okay, call the person.
They don't even believe you're supposed to be here. They don't believe you.
No, that car has caused me many an insult. That car. Lovely car. I'll always be grateful for it, but that car, nobody rates me in that vehicle. Nope. If I'm going somewhere fancy, once I go to my mom, she's like, you want to drive my car? Feel free. No. Ragged. No. That car. Because Nigerians do size you up.
Of
They
course.
size
of course.
you up. And what's so interesting is like who does the sizing up. So you go somewhere and it'll be like people at the door or the waiters or waitresses. Like even the way they'll answer you. You can tell them it's on their face. You don't have money, don't talk to me.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me.
I'm not getting no tip or nothing
They
today.
saw you parking outside.
And like in this
Judgy. So
judgy as hell. And the way they even look at you. So what do you want, man?
Jollof. Okay.
Okay. I'm sure in their mind they'll be like, of course it's jollof.
Yeah.
Local goats. I say international food here. You didn't want that. Jollof, of course. Nah, that country is too funny.
When
People are
does
so
the
funny.
most like madnesses go down on the roads? Is it daytime or nighttime?
Anytime.
Anytime.
Rush hour probably. Rush hour for sure. And then the thing is, we don't have insurance in the same way. So my favorite thing is that people will get into an accident, just come out and start shouting.
Yeah.
Shouting,
both
shouting, cause traffic, enter their cars and go.
Yeah.
Because you can't like it, and depends on the car. Depends on the car that hits you. Like for instance, like I remember one time I was in traffic, and the thing about Lagos traffic is it's bumper to bumper, right? So everybody's trying to be clever. So you're looking for any opening.
Like gap.
You're trying to. I remember one guy, we had been like trying to like edge our way for like 20 minutes at one point, and he said it's a downfall, which is like a public bus.
Yeah.
But it's not a nice big one. It's a small,
small
raggedy
ones,
one.
yeah.
And the conductor is hanging on the side of the bus. And at one point I like wind down to say something, and he says, "You can see our bus. If we jam you, nothing will happen."
Word. It's on you, bro.
Almost like you better know what the fuck you're doing here.
Yeah.
This is not the kind of car.
Nothing will happen.
I don't give a heck.
Yeah.
If anything happens, we'll just tell you sorry.
Yeah.
And I started laughing because it's true.
What are you
It's
gonna
you
do?
that's gonna have
It's you that's going to
car.
have going to have a headache.
my God.
Even when my dad is driving, like, because my dad, he has a BMW, he babies that car, he loves that car. When he's driving the car, you can see he's so careful. He's like, I can fight.
Yeah.
I don't want any problems with anybody. He loves that car, he babies. But my car, nobody raced that car. I'm like, I'm going to the market, I'm taking your car. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean by that?
I'm taking the rough road.
The market mobile.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean?
I want cars for different things.
Same.
I'm not a car guy, but yeah, one car that we go to the date night
this Ford
car.
C-Max that I've got
Car
as my
for
courtesy.
Bro.
Yeah.
Pop in like the door slide in. I love it, man.
Are
Love
you crazy? When you're in a car that's not yours, but you're insured on it, it's like you feel like you're in a thing up.
Yeah.
You feel like we should ride out. we should slide. We should slide.
It's not coming home to me.
When I even told him, oh, imagine I got into a crash, or well, not a crash, but imagine my mister got into an incident. After I gave back the car, he said, "You actually would have been better off if it was in that."
Oh no!
Yeah, because just like, bro, you gave me a car to drive. I scratched it. Let the insurance handle it.
Yeah.
That wouldn't end up being on my name. It would
Nah,
just be on
be on
their
their
fleet
system.
insurance.
Yeah.
Fine,
You start doing unnecessary miles in
Oh my
someone
God,
else's
you
car,
crazy.
But
I
do you
said,
guys
let's
like
drop someone
driving?
there.
Oh, yeah,
I
I like
love
driving.
driving.
I really like driving, which
Driving's
is weird to say
beautiful.
in Lagos.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I love it.
You like travel?
You like
innit?
traffic.
No,
Stories.
it's not that. I just enjoy driving. So even when we go to, my friends are always amused. Like when we go to places, it's a whole thing about how Jola will drive because my whole thing is being able to leave when I want. Whenever I want.
Yeah.
However I want. I don't want to hear, oh, we have to look for this person.
It's never my say when we leave. It's not my say. I have to look bored for at least 2 hours before I can go. Not like that.
You have to
Is your wife
suck the
an
energy from
is your wife
the
an
room.
extrovert? Does she like people, like parties and stuff?
Yeah.
She's
More than
definitely
me.
social.
It's your good luck
Definitely
then.
social.
Yeah.
I don't know. Extrovert is a bit different. I don't
Because
know.
we only go to places that is either her friends or my friends, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But either batch, I'm ready to go 2 hours ago.
Yeah, ready to
So-
leave.
But I can't say to her all the time, like can we go now?
No,
Like,
but if you've come,
If
if
you
you've gone to
date-
your friends,
my friends.
Yeah.
You can't just
You're
say
not
we're
leaving.
Me.
Yeah.
I can. But it's more so when it's her friends.
oh,
okay,
yeah.
So now I can't look like, but we stayed at
I'm tired of your friends. Yeah.
Do you
You
guys
have to look visibly bored.
do you
like
guys
he's trying
feel
to
a
look
way
at her.
if do you guys ever go in two separate cars to the same thing?
Yeah. What? Not often,
Nah,
but it's happened before.
No.
That's my MO though.
Why?
So I don't want to hear shit.
Really?
If you want to go, leave me alone. I am here till they literally chase us out of this place. I don't want to hear shit about, oh, are you tired? You can see I'm dancing. Which kind of stupid question? Now you want to cause an argument. Because you can see I'm dancing. So what do you mean are you tired? You can see I'm... You're like, oh. And you know, because I don't know whether men feel more intimidated when women are around their friends. So there's a way you guys behave that kills me. Be like, oh, so you're having fun. Because you don't want to say, I want to go home just like that.
Yeah.
You guys always try to ease into it in the funniest way. Because women, if you're hanging out with your stupid friends, I don't give a shit. I'm ready. And you know, what happens is body language changes first.
Yeah. Body
So
language, 'cause
women
you wanna
she
show.
has been smiling, she's open, all of a sudden she's like this now. So you know what time it is.
Yeah.
It's been
It's
enough
time to
for-
go home.
And then you guys stop making eye contact because
Yeah, 'cause
you don't want to go.
if I look at you and you look upset and we lock eyes,
I now have responsibility to leave this party.
I see this so
Yeah,
many
no.
times with
It's not happening.
my married friends. It makes me laugh all the time. I can tell when her husband has said that, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. So they just don't want to make eye contact.
It's
and
funny.
she's now writing in the group chat. You can see he's not looking at me. Foolish man. We're going home.
I'm lucky. We both always want to go home.
Oh, really?
Always. Wherever we go, like, it's like, you ready?
yeah.
I'm ready.
I'm such an extrovert and people watcher. I rarely ever am ready to go out.
Really?
Yeah, because I just like, I'm so nosy. I just want to see what people are doing.
what's going on?
I'm telling you, I just like seeing what's going on and what people are doing. Even when I'm done, like my friends, I'm just, what are they doing there?
Yeah, we tend to be ready to go at the same time.
It depends how I've been allowed to ease into the social environment. Like, I was at the wedding in Portugal, and then there was a pool party the day after, but no one had the sun loungers out. I went to go and bring them out myself so I could sit down somewhere. Like, if I have to stand and social, that will mean I'm leaving quicker.
Yeah.
If I can go over there and sit down on my own.
Sit down and
Yeah.
And just watch you guys. I'll just watch you guys have fun.
Seating is important for men.
Facts.
Like everywhere we go,
Somewhere to
shopping
sit.
centres, wherever we're going,
Sit down
if we've
somewhere.
got seating,
Bro.
we have patience.
I still,
It's the
up to
standing
this
that I can't
day,
do.
I still remember like, the thing is, it's funny because as a child, you don't have any awareness of what's going on as adults, like what the adults are doing. So I used to think my mum really enjoys taking me out to go shopping. I didn't realize it's a childcare thing.
Yeah.
She's only taking me because she has to. But I'm thinking that she would only take me because she wants to take me. But I don't want to be here. Not knowing that both of us don't want to be here with each other.
Jamie, you are such a conceit. You're the last born, aren't you?
Yeah.
No wonder. He's like, I'm such a joy.
I'm like, why does she love
favourite.
being around me
Who
so
doesn't want
much?
to be with me?
Like she must love this, but I don't want to be here. And then we'll be going shopping, and then she'll know that I'm annoyed because then I start telling her, where are we going next? Because I'm trying to hear her say McDonald's then home or something like that, because we have to finish up at McDonald's, surely. Because this is abuse. At some point, you have to
Must pay
sweeten
me
the
for this, yeah.
You have to sweeten the deal.
You didn't ask me if I want to be here.
You just took me out. You said we're going Victoria. So we'll be shopping, and I remember there's points where my neck is hot, and I just need somewhere to sit down. Or if you give me somewhere to sit down, maybe I might get annoyed up. But if I've got somewhere to sit, you at least have another 10-15 minutes of shopping before I come and annoy you and say,
seating is
where are we
important.
going next?
It's
again,
important.
bruv. You need seating, bruv. If
That's
you're going to
so
be doing your own
interesting.
thing, please.
Oh, she took you clothes shopping, not food shopping.
Clothes, bruv.
Oh,
Food shopping's
that's
alright because you're just in a
big.
basket. I mean, not the
Yeah.
basket, you're in a trolley. But like clothes shopping, and it might be for me. It might be clothes for me. But I don't give a shit about
Yeah,
that.
I don't care.
Oh
Just
man,
bring it
shopping with your parents is such an experience. When I was younger, so my mom is known like the most patient, particularly now when I think back. Like my mom had all her kids before she was 31. She's a young mom.
Yeah.
So she didn't have a lot of the type of patience required sometimes, and so she would have errands, and me and my brothers would just be acting crazy.
Yeah.
My mom used to distribute slaps. Like, you know how it's just like, in her mind, she's been patient with us.
Yeah.
In our mind, we've probably been making noise for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's been an hour.
Yeah.
And the next thing, and now all three of us are,
I'm sorry.
Once you shut your mouth and she'll squeeze your lips together. Squeeze them.
you and your siblings, and then we'll not get onto each other. Is you that talks first? Yeah, it's your fault. It's you. Why did you shout? Now, mommy, I slapped.
Aye. Mom's with the slap is too
No.
quick.
Yes! And the thing is that they know that, like,
Slaps everybody.
if she slaps everybody, now she has a good 40 minutes of rest.
Yeah.
Because we're going to sulk first. Maybe one person will cry. Like, she has like some time. But I was joking with my mom that children are annoying till you die. Do you know, as an adult, I found out a few years ago in our old house that my mom would come home. Me and my brothers were already like older. We're in our 20s already. Yeah. My mom would come home and sit in the car. She would have bought herself food.
And ate it in
This
the
woman
car.
will sit in the car
Yeah.
because she's scared of her adult
Yeah.
children. Be like, what's my own?
Yeah.
Why did you buy it? My mom will sit in the car for another 20 minutes and arrange her mind. for years. And when she told me, I was cracking up because there's this shawarma that we used to get, and all of us liked it. But I'm sure she just felt I deserve something to myself.
Yeah.
I deserve. She would just sit down in the car, eat everything, and she'll feel so happy with herself.
Oh, it's beautiful.
She felt like she felt like it was an achievement.
Yeah.
And when I was about to get onto her, she was like, "First of all, you guys heard my car. Why didn't you come and greet me?"
Yeah.
If you had come,
shopping bags.
if you had come, I would have shared it with you.
The
But now
funny
here
thing
we
is,
are.
if you had seen her, that would have been even more funny. Her just chowing down.
Ah, no, man,
the shawarma.
Actually, the last, that's the love of her life. The baby, he would have finished her. Like my mom has, last borns, you have a time.
Yeah.
My brother tried to learn to drive with my mom's old Jeep.
Yeah.
I don't think it didn't occur to me and my brother right after that that's an option. Like practicing with my parents' car.
Yeah.
This boy had never driven any car. I don't know how to. He had never driven any car before.
But that was an option.
Hopped into my mom's Jeep and was like, I'm sure this thing is simple. And he always has like catastrophes. Like Jared, baby, always has like a catastrophe. It's never like a small thing. This nigga did whatever he was doing, slammed into the gate, slammed into the wall. My brother said, he came out and said, "You're dead." Let me tell you the truth. What I'm looking at is your ghost. Because you have died. Like, mom is going to kill you, then daddy is going to bury you. Like, there's no way.
You're just waiting to die, bro.
And a part of me enjoyed, like, I couldn't wait to see what my parents, because he fucked up we had an electric gate.
Yeah.
So he fucked it. Like, it wasn't opening with the
serious damage here.
And you know when you're about to get in so much trouble, you get a fever.
Yeah.
You're sick.
This boy went to lie down in his bed. He was like, yeah.
From mama in the mouth.
And I was waiting to see what my parents would do. I shit you not. My parents come back and they went to work together that day, so they came back together. My dad is like, what happened? And we were shouting. And we said, Jory tried to drive.
Immediate snitchings.
Of course, because I was excited.
Yeah,
I was like, Jory tried to. I shit you not. My dad yells his name. He comes down. He now says, if you wanted to learn to drive, why didn't you just tell us?
Hello?
Me and my middle brother were like, huh? This wasn't the plan. This was not why we.
Did you hear what we just told you?
Because he bashed there's a dent in the wall. I said, Daddy, he spoils the gate.
Yeah.
My mom now comes and says, you use my car. Me and my brother now knew like nothing is happening because their voice tone had changed.
It's just soft.
And they're now like, are you okay?
It's yes, mom.
It's like, this fucker. He now says, he was a little scared.
He said, I was a little scared. I realized I shouldn't have been scared.
My mom goes, okay, we'll call the mechanic, they'll fix it. Me and my brother were fuming. We couldn't believe. No, you guys have the time of your lives, bro.
That's crazy.
Even the way I call it disciplining, the way he disciplines my parents.
Yeah.
Mate.
By the time they're tired.
Because I know my mom said that she was tired, that me and my brother had tired her out. That this one, she just didn't have the energy. Like sometimes she will call him and say, but I've told you this thing before. I said, you told her? Oh, that's lovely, isn't it?
He's saying this to your mom?
Yes. The way younger kids are able to discipline their parents is mad. Even the way he makes demands. He's like, oh, mommy, I'm coming home on this day. My mom will say, what do you want to eat? I say, okay, this is not a menu. Okay, it's not a restaurant.
Yeah.
That's a lovely one.
It's not, okay, there's this at home.
No,
what
that's
do you want?
very nice. Even my dad will tell my brother, go and tell your mom that you want. Go and ask your mom.
A la carte.
Go and ask your mom. Say you want. Tell your mom you want cookies, the one she bakes. And the next day,
they'll be there.
If my dad tries it, she said, with your sugar level. Nah.
Yeah.
Hierarchy is so interesting.
Nah, it's crazy. As a youngest, you definitely get like baited to do more stuff with parents because they know you're gonna get away with it.
Yeah, 100%.
Ask mum, can we go ahead and go outside? We're all supposed to be grounded. Can't ask mum.
Oh yeah.
You got the best chance.
Yeah.
You're gonna have it, boy.
Yeah. They'll get what they want. And even the way my mom gets on to me about like how me and him go back and forth. She's like, and he's a baby. And mom is 27.
the baby thing doesn't end.
It
Doesn't end. You know me, who has moved house, but my younger brother still lives there. My mum will call me and say, "Can you do something in the house that?" There's
a fully grown
There's
man.
an
adult man.
living there. An adult man. He has a job.
Yeah.
He has a job.
That doesn't mean anything.
They wanted to paint the house. You're calling me from my house
No,
to
that
go
doesn't
and
matter.
paint
Everybody-
the house I used to live in.
Everybody has things. My mom would say everybody has things they're good at.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
But do
crazy.
you are you the most? Actually, we all have siblings. Are you the most reliable?
I'm definitely the
Unfortunately.
most. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I feel like that's the same.
No, unfortunately.
And when you're the most reliable, you get asked to do the most.
The
My
maddest thing.
aunt even told me, stop being so reliable
Yes!
to this family. It's just like-
It's holding you back.
Yes, it's holding you back.
They're
Even
taking
in
advantage.
even in terms of reactions, like I used to be so scared of my parents. Like I used to be so scared. Like I took my curfew mad seriously.
Yeah.
The day my brothers wanted to break curfew, they went for a concert and came home at 2 a.m. Then called my dad to come and open the gate. They're like, "Daddy, we're outside." The next morning, my dad said, Lagos is not safe. We have to. I couldn't. Like I was doing the math. Like, oh, is this how we're doing things?
Yeah.
In this house, my dad was like, what if I was in a deep sleep? You guys would have been stuck outside for a while. That's not. I couldn't. I couldn't.
He's reasoning with
believe-
them.
Where's your belt? Go and get your belt, bro.
I've got your belt, bro.
At the very least, silent treatment. Something. Do something.
The worst one, even on the belt, was go and get me a belt.
Go and get
You're
it.
there weighing up your mum's belts.
Thinking like, I recognize this one. It's not so bad.
I found this one.
I will survive.
Yeah.
This one, I will die. She's very angry. Let me suggest King. Because if she beats me in anger with belt,
Oh
it's a
wow.
madness.
My mum had one. She had a yellow joint, thick, big buckle. She had a red joint, similar. Then she had a slim black one. That was the worst one. See that
one
slimline
will cut
black
through the
joint?
hair.
Yeah. There's no
And you hear the
resistance.
sound.
Yeah.
And the sharper the
No
sound is, the more
resistance.
fucked you are.
Yeah.
He let out a slow one. Ah.
No. I
That
think
one? Jeez.
even now, like she's just like, look, whenever I remind her, she's like, look, we were frustrated. You guys are thinking about your homework and we lived in a shit economy. I have naughty kids. My mom at the time, she was doing an MBA
Oh,
and she had it.
man.
So she was like, look, my head was hot.
Yeah.
I didn't have time for your
facts.
shit.
I don't know how parents did that. It's like, of course, some of them were even working many jobs, then studying, and you're like, and you had to come home to us, like, who didn't give a flying shit about your day. We were just like, is dinner being served or not?
Yeah.
Like-
And then the dinner even depends. Like I'm sure there's many times my mom wanted to just like quit because my brothers would be like, she'd be like, oh, you guys are having eggs for dinner again.
You crazy?
Are you mad? Yes again, bro. Yes.
No, I get angry at the amount of options that we give my daughter.
Yeah.
Like, I get angry. I'm
You're
thinking,
not angry, you're jealous.
Yes,
No,
that's
I'm
it.
jealous.
That's
I'm
it.
jealous
I'm
too.
jealous.
You're
And I'm
jealous.
like, it's like I'm haunting my old self. Like, you think I could ask these questions? She's asked for different breakfasts, like, or all of them in one bowl. I'm like,
When did this become an
you
option?
want Rice Krispies shapes, you want Weetos, and you want Shreddies. At this rate, we're killing all the breakfasts at one go.
Yeah.
There's supposed to be a point where it's like, okay, we run out of Shreddies.
There's
but we've
this
got
left.
Everything's just gone down at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go Tesco soon.
No.
What's going? Why is there so
That's
much
insane.
option? It's a blessing, but at the same time, it's like, goodness me, am I spoiling you? Like, and I had this conversation with quite a lot of parents. I feel like I was at a friend's birthday for his daughter, and me and this guy were just talking about like how you want to give them everything, and you do, and then they end up saying, "Fuck you, bruv.
It
You made me
depends.
like this.
No, it depends.
Like you spoilt them."
But you I think parents will figure it out depending on the child, just hopefully not too late. But what I do find interesting is when as an adult now, your parents are still trying to like, I remember one time, I can't remember what it was, my dad was saying, and I said, Dad, it's too late. If I've spoiled by now, You
can't say
all
I'm
you
that,
can do is
yeah.
apologize on my behalf. I'm
say.
not learning anything anymore.
Yeah, that's it.
And
he was find someone.
he was
learning stuff from-
laughing and
yeah.
laughing. I said, Daddy, there's no lesson we're learning now.
Yeah, it's too late.
There is
I'm a
no
old
lesson.
dog.
I'm done out here.
I'm old dog.
I'm done out
The
here.
new
Like,
tricks are not coming.
just know you have to apologize on my behalf if this is a problem.
Yeah.
We're not, I'm 32, come off it.
Yeah.
Come off it. I even know you're not even like that.
Yeah.
You're not even like. You don't even mean this.
And he just started laughing. He was like, "Is it even true?" I was like, "It's true. Anything you want to correct, wait till I have children. You can correct it. You can correct it through them.
Yeah.
And they won't. They're going to spoil my kid, my parents.
Straight.
Yeah.
It's done. I see my dad with like my friends' kids or like kids in his church and stuff.
It's crazy.
I can't believe.
It's crazy.
I can't believe it. My dad would go meet children. He'd be like, "How old are you?" I go, "I'm 10." My dad would bring out money from his pocket. Count 10. So you count 10 for me.
Yeah.
And give them. I said, "You are very smart."
What?
Nah, it's done.
Grandma and granddad's rules. I've seen 2 instances. I remember one of my nephews was in trouble. He was doing a madness. I don't even know. I can't remember what he was doing, but I remember he was just doing madness. And his dad told him off. So brother-in-law told him off. And then I think Mandy's mum must have been like, "Oh, so do they want this?" And I could see he was thinking, "I've just disciplined this child, you know. I
Do
can't
not-
turn back."
yeah.
And I saw him say, You're their grandparents, you do what you want. It's like, I can't do anything you're going to. With me, daughter was definitely messing around. My mum said, "I want to buy a Paw Patrol umbrella. Whatever umbrella it is that you want. Which one you want?" She said, "Paw Patrol." Cool, I've got it for her. I said, "Yeah, cool, it's been delivered." She said, "Okay, make sure you give it to her." I said, "I'll give it to her when she behaves this week." She said, "No, you won't. You're going to give it to her."
So she can call her and see her with her
'cause
umbrella.
I don't want her to think I forgot about her. No, I bought her the Paw Patrol umbrella. Grandma is the best. She said grandma's rules. You're giving it to her.
I never used to eat when I was younger. It was really bad. Like they had to almost force feed me.
Yeah.
But in my grandma's house, I would eat like a thief. Like it was.
And now you're looking like your parents don't feed you.
Now in retrospect, and keep in mind this was my dad's mom. So I'm sure my mom used to be like,
Oh, that's the worst.
That's even
Are you
worse. Even worse.
Are you mad? I would literally run into my grandma's house. "Grandma, I'm hungry."
Eating with a smile.
My grandma used to, and she was so like, so I think the word is dutiful. She felt some stuff for like, this is what I'm supposed to do. So we would get to her house really early in the morning and she'd be like, "What do you guys want to eat today?" And she would like cook fresh food. It was a whole thing. She would ask them to buy like 2 or 3 whole chickens.
Yeah.
And in me and my brother's mind, it was like, 1 per child. Like that's how she wanted to cook it, like 1 per child. And she would like make all this chicken and just put it on the table in the dining room as a snack.
Oh,
So throughout the day, we could just be
grabbing
grabbing
Wow.
chicken.
Oh
Wow.
And so I figured it was later on, like a few years ago, I told my mom that I think it was that my nanny didn't cook very well. Her food wasn't nice. Because I used to eat in grandma's house all the time. So I don't know what you guys are doing in the house. No, I mean, even food that I used to say I didn't like.
You like it there.
My grandma would offer as a suggestion and I'd be like, "I want." I could see my mom being like,
Is she mad? Yeah.
But you don't like this.
"You don't like this? I'll finish it."
Yeah.
Finish the food and ask my grandma if I can take some home.
Yeah.
Can you
Kids are
pack?
mad. They'll
Can you
embarrass
pack?
you.
Can you pack grandma's own? My mom would say they're still at home. I said grandma's own.
You're on travel.
How are you and your partners? Who's the most spoiled?
Oh,
her.
Her, for sure.
Easy.
Her, for sure.
Easy.
For sure.
Why are you guys saying it like this?
Because I even see the way like they even talk to their parents and what their parents will do for them. Like she's the youngest and she's a girl. So it's like
Actually,
It's definitely
I
her.
take it back. I think I am more spoiled. She is just like way more free.
as in she doesn't give a shit.
As in, like, she'll tell her mum what to do. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I can tell my mum to do things for me.
Yeah, where I will be like, "Mum, can I like for example,
mum-
if I'm going to my mum's house, she'll ask me what I want to eat. Her mum wouldn't ask, what do you want to eat? Do you know what I mean?
But if she calls her mom and says, "Mommy, I want this," it'll
Your
be
mum
there.
will make it.
Yeah.
Right.
It's different. I
I
think
never
it's
do
different.
that.
It's different.
It's a girl and boy thing. I think it's different.
Definitely girls do that. Because Maddie would just be like, "Oh, mum, can you make like
Yes.
and this that
Yes.
like for when I'm coming?" And mum would be like, "Yeah, cool, no problem, cook it up." I'm like, I would think about I'm stressing her out. Like,
Yeah.
whatever's there, I'll eat.
Yeah.
You can't
I'll eat
stress.
whatever's there.
You can't stress your mother. I didn't ask to be here. You brought me.
It was that sexy to fucking you.
Yeah, you brought me.
It wasn't
Like,
me. You was
you-
enjoying yourself.
You brought me here. I don't understand. I was minding my business.
Yeah.
I arrived here and now you want to tell me I'm stressing you. You're joking. Till you leave this
joker.
earth. Even at my age, I ruffled through my dad's pocket.
That's what I'm saying. Girls can do that
Yes.
still.
That's crazy.
I don't care if
What
I
you got
see
for me?
the equivalent of 30p. I'm taking it.
What you got for me?
I'm being serious. I'm taking
Random
it.
pockets.
Sometimes I just come and say, "Daddy, do you have money?" It's like, by God's grace. I said, no. In real life, do you have money? You bring out one raggedy dirty, and I'll leave.
I want it at the same time.
No, you love
I
it.
want my kids to be able to do that.
You love it.
I mean,
My
like,
dad-
Without me
that.
thinking, this is
They
the
enjoy
bills
it.
money, you know.
No, they enjoy it. He enjoys when we pick out of his plate. So he will, yeah, what are you doing? What's rubbish? How disrespectful. But he loves it.
Yeah.
No, I want
loves
money
it.
in my top drawer for them.
Yeah. I want to leave it there.
He loves
See if
it.
they're smart enough to find it.
Even
and
when,
steal it.
until my granddad died, he used to do that as well. Be like,
Yeah.
are you okay? Meanwhile, my parents were the ones giving him money. But he just used to, are you okay? You need money. My dad would be like, "Okay, take this one, go and cut your hair." My dad was in like his 50s.
Yeah.
His dad would be like, "Take this money, go and cut your hair."
That's funny.
Yeah, just like, because they want to feel like they're taking care.
Yeah.
Or he would buy
Doesn't
him.
matter how successful you are. I
He
can
would buy
still-
him fabric or bring fruit to the house or like go and visit him in his office. Be like, what's going on here? Just so that he felt
Like,
important. Yeah.
I would
Helped
never
out.
forget my mum bringing a machete from Ghana for me to cut my grass in my garden.
That's
It's
so
like-
cute.
It's like, Mum, I've got a whole lawnmower and technology. I'm not using this machete.
It's so cute.
I'd use it once still. I'd use it once still.
Just to
I
show
used
her.
it once. I
like I
definitely
did
used
it.
it once.
Oh, that's
But
so cute.
After that, I think I even left it outside and it rusted in the rain.
Yeah,
Rusted.
for your mom. Just, I'm sure she wants you to. She's like, this is a good one.
Yeah.
She was doing like this in the market. He will like
My
it. He will
son
like
will
it.
love
He will
this.
love it. Yeah.
Hard labor.
Crazy.
Let's.
Do you wanna-
These all films you guys like, or is just random film?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
we like them.
I've watched all of them.
Oh, is this that mathematics? Oh, Jesus.
You in
Oh, Jesus.
It's maths time.
God.
You guys got pens?
No.
Thank you.
I don't.
Thank you.
The rules. I'm gonna give you 6 numbers.
Yes.
And you need to make the number 90.
9-0.
90. You could use my. Let me give you the numbers first, so you can start even thinking. 9, 7, 17, 32, 4, and 3.
So that's 7 numbers.
Is that 7?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You already got 6 at the 4.
Huh?
Okay, you can knock off the 3 then.
Wait. 1, 2,
9,
3,
7,
4,
17,
5,
30.
6.
Oh, my bad. That's
Yeah.
32. Sorry. My bad.
So is it 5
Yeah.
numbers?
6.
6 numbers.
So what was the last one?
Okay, 3.
3. So you can keep the 3.
Yeah.
So there's 2 3s, yeah?
No,
32.
there's 32, 4, 3.
Sorry, my bad. It's the
It's
way I
putting the
wrote it.
commas in the wrong places.
All right, cool.
Okay, so you can use plus, minus, divide. You have to use all the numbers. Bod mass, bid mass, make the number 90. You got until I'm finished talking nonsense. So guys,
Could have been so easy.
we're nearly at 100K at the beginning of the year. You know, we were saying 100K this year now, and it's really been ramping up. We've been getting them subscribers in before someone tries to give me the helmet I've already got. So keep clicking subscribe, share with your friends, as you know, powered by JBL. So click the link in the description or scan the QR code that you saw earlier in the episode, and get your JBLs, worldwide shipping and all sorts. And I wanna know. I did write it down so I didn't forget.
We could also be at 100 already, by the way.
We might be. Who
But
knows?
still click subscribe.
Yeah, click subscribe still. I want to know, guys, let me know in the comments. For a world tour, yeah, do you think a world tour, it requires a certain number of countries across all the continents, or just like you could do 4 continents? How many continents? I think there's 7 continents in it, maybe 8. But like, could you do 1 show in every continent, or do you have to do like 6 shows per continent? So touch multiple cities across each continent before it's considered a world tour. God, that's tough. If there's no rules around it yet, we should make the rules. I'll give you 3 more seconds. 2, 1. Who got the closest?
I think I did, but my maths is funny, so we'll see.
What did you get?
What did you get?
It is 91, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Dennis, what did you get?
I got 95.
Okay, and 10?
Or
I
85.
got 88, but I'm just figuring out, did I use everything, bro?
It doesn't look like it. You want to run us through your exam?
I put brackets too.
Yeah?
Okay, so in the
That's the
first
first.
bracket is 9 times 7.
Okay.
Which I believe is 56. Is it 56 or 65?
9 times 7.
63.
63.
Jesus is Lord.
Yeah.
So we're already fucked. Okay, 63 plus another bracket, 17 plus 32, which is 49. And minus the third bracket, 4 times 3, which is 12. So 63 plus 49 is 112, I think. Yes, 112
Minus 12.
minus 12. Actually, I got 90.
Oh, shit.
No, you got 100. 112 minus 12.
It's
Fuck,
100, yeah.
fucking shit, man.
Just say, ah.
I was getting excited.
Yeah, I got 95.
I just went, you got 95?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I think I went for the simple solution, which was 32 divided by 4, which is 8. And then I did, what is it, 3 and I've used the 4. So then I did minus 3, which is 5. And then I did 17 minus 7, which is 10. And then 10 times 9, 90. Then you can add or minus the 5. So it's 85 or 95, whichever.
Oh, wow.
whichever
All
you
right.
want.
I did 3 times 17, which is 51. Then 32 plus 51, 83. 83 plus 9, 92. 92 minus 4, 88. 88 plus 7, 95. And that's it.
You
So
went
I'm
the
the
long way
dullard
round
here.
for that, boy.
Wonderful.
Because I at one point I was like, oh shit, am I using everything? I was like, let me just plus and minus. And that's it.
Yeah, 95 is a...
You
That's
guys did a good job. Good job.
Yeah,
Thank
100
you,
as well.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Good job,
Thank you,
lad.
thank you.
Oh, right.
Amazing, amazing.
Well, Dennis, you want to do trivia?
Oh, what's the thing? All right, so we're doing trivia. I don't even know the rules.
You must know the rules off by heart.
All right, I'll try. Because
Don't try and match what he says.
no.
Just say the
I'm
rules.
just gonna say the rules.
Okay.
All right. So you've done this before, right?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You
No,
made the
you lot
leaderboard
didn't-
last time.
Yeah, you lot were on the leaderboard.
I don't think so.
No, you definitely was. I remember that I said what I said
Okay.
on the leaderboard.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
I do.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the rules are.
But wait, if you make it on the leaderboard this time, are you going as gang or solo?
It depends on the score.
He said, "Ooh, we fell together."
Yes.
So we're gonna give you 10 questions.
Okay.
The first 9 are just questions from ourselves.
Okay.
The last question is worth 10 points.
Okay.
Yeah, so make sure you save some lifelines for that.
Okay.
Speaking of lifelines, you've got 4 lifelines.
Okay.
You've got multiple choice. You've got phone a partner or phone a friend. You have skip. You can only use it once. And you have ask a 90s baby.
Okay.
Those are the 4 lifelines you have. You can only use them once. Nobody's allowed to use Google or anything like that. And the last question, like I said, is worth 10
10
points.
points. Okay.
So,
And if you skip, you don't lose a point.
Okay.
yeah. But every wrong question you get,
I
every
use a
question you get
minus.
wrong, you get a minus point.
Okay,
There
cool.
you go. All right. So, I'll start off. Question 1.
Yes.
How many colours are there in the South African flag?
I think it's 5. I'm trying to think. There's green, blue. I think there's a dash of white somewhere. See the yellow, orange, and like a red? Hey, Jesus.
It's a tough one to start with, to be fair.
They're going to get onto me, aren't they?
Just picture it in your mind.
It's not working.
But what do you want to go with 5, or you're not sure?
It's too early to ask anybody.
Are you sure?
I am. I'm going to say not blue, yellow, red. Even that blue, I'm now scared. I'm going to go with 6.
That's your final answer?
Yeah, unfortunately.
It is 6.
Hey!
Well done.
What
Well
are
done.
the colors? Do you know what are they?
It's black,
That's what I forgot.
black, green. Is that yellow?
It's like yellow or orange,
orangey,
yes.
Red, blue, white.
Okay, I forgot black.
Yeah.
Well done.
Good, good. Okay, question 2. I'll Make a Man Out of You is a song from which Disney movie?
Mulan.
Correct.
Fire.
And question 3, what is the chemical element with the symbol Fe?
Shit.
Multiple choice or skip would be good, yeah?
You want to use multiple choice?
She might be backing herself.
Oh, hold on. Fe. Yeah.
Multiple choice?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it A, carbon? Is it B, iron? Is it C, lead? Or is it D, bine?
Waste of multiple choice, boy.
Did you say, what was it, Bine?
Bang.
Said, who are Bines knows me.
Bang.
Again?
Is it A, carbon, B, iron, C, lead, or D, bine?
I feel like it's either lead or iron. Might be wrong. I wasted this multiple choice. My Jesus.
Sorry.
Hi. I will go with iron. You guys are not even helping me.
You're asking me a
Oh.
question or you're giving me the answer?
Oh, wink, small wink. Shit. I think I'll go with iron.
Correct.
Hey!
Well done.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah, your intuition is doing you well.
3-0 up.
Oh, is she free?
Yeah.
Okay. Statements or claims not meant to be taken literally is what in English? Statements or claims not meant to be taken literally.
Exaggerations? No?
Is that your answer?
Wait. I will go with an exaggeration.
No, it's
Eish.
hyperbole.
Oh,
Hyperbole.
yes.
Hyperbole.
It's the same thing, no?
No,
Nah.
no.
What's
A
hyperbole?
hyperbolic statement is
You
he's
exaggerate.
right.
There's exaggeration in it, but
But
like,
it's not that's not what it's called.
That's not what it's called. Yeah, it's a different thing.
But what's it? So what?
Hyperbole. That's
Hyperbole.
what the term is.
It's not even your fight. Don't worry.
That's okay.
Right. Alliteration is words starting with the same letter. It's also words that have the same what at the beginning. So it can be the same letter or the same what.
Sound?
Correct.
Oh.
Correct. I learned that when I was writing. I thought it was just the same letter. So I was like, that's a good question. My final one. Most common car in Nigeria is what?
Is it a Corolla? Toyota
Correct.
Corolla.
Yeah.
Correct. Well done. When you said it earlier, I was like, hey, I've got that question written down for you, you know?
You're doing very well.
Well,
on
well.
4 points. Okay, I'm gonna ask you to name 6 different religions.
Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Zoroastrianism. Do you know what that is? Google it.
Zoroastrianism. How do I spell that? Z.
Yes. O-R-O.
Zoroastrianism.
Yes.
Okay, it came up.
See?
Wow.
Buddhism. How many am I on now?
5.
5. I need one more. I've mentioned. Wow. There's something at the back of my
You
head.
got it.
From when you got Zoroastrianism, there's a couple.
It's actually there's one like it's niggling at the back of my skull.
Because what was the one you just said?
Buddhism.
Buddhism.
Okay.
There's an I don't want to use the umbrella term. Well, can I say Ifa worship? Does that count?
What's that?
Ifa.
As in the Yoruba spirituality.
That's the religion, no?
If we don't take that, that's crazy.
Yeah.
We're gonna take it.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is the only country in the world named after a woman?
I should know this,
Never heard of this.
but I actually don't know.
I have never heard of this.
You can skip and you won't lose a point.
This is a
What number am I on now?
I got one more, so you're on question 8.
yeah. So
These men don't know.
No, we don't.
I'll skip it.
Saint Lucia,
Oh.
named after Lucy.
I did
Wow.
not
Oh,
know that.
where is she from? Who is she?
Exactly. Who is she?
Who is she? No, I'm just wondering. Like, she must be somebody.
Loose. I'm gonna now ask you, what is the most common allergy in the world?
Is it allergic to? Is it hay fever? Does that count? Does that count? I'm trying to. Do you guys know?
I think
think
I've got
I
a
do.
clue.
I've got
an
an idea, yeah.
But I'm not sure.
Of what use?
Hey, this is the time you could use it if you want.
Yeah, I mean, I only have the
Wow.
last one left to call someone.
Yeah,
Well,
oh
I might
yeah,
as well.
yeah, that's a good one to call. Yeah, very true.
Fine, tell me, what do you think it is?
I think, and you don't have to take it, I think it's a peanut allergy or nut allergy.
Oh, you might be right.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
That's what I was thinking as well.
I don't hear.
But I don't know
Yeah,
about that.
I
But
don't
it's definitely to me not hay fever.
I'm happy to take the L if it's not. That sounds pretty. Yeah.
Thanks.
What is it? Not allergy?
Nope.
No. What is it?
Pollen.
I was right. Hay
Hay fever's
fever.
bigger than a nut allergy.
I was right.
Yeah, but obviously hay
Pollen.
fever
That's what it
the-
is. Hay
But you have
fever.
to say hay fever. Pollen is the right answer. Hay fever is
It's the result.
It's the
of-
result.
Yeah, so I can't take it.
Okay, so do you know
No,
what?
yeah, no, I know
That's
that.
I'll
but I'm
take
just saying that hay
I'll
fever-
take the thing that like I knew it, but I didn't know it.
Yeah,
You
that's
are of
fair.
no use.
No,
That's fair.
that's fine. But what I'm surprised at is that hay fever, like,
No, it's not hay fever though.
Pollen.
Pollen.
So people, a
so
lot
what
of
do you
people,
have if
you're
if
just
you have allergy
sneezing.
to pollen?
You sneeze a
Just
lot.
pollen. Like,
Yeah.
it's just an allergy to
You
When
pollen.
get
you're
other
outside, you
things like
sneeze
that.
all
Oh, I
the
didn't know
time.
hay
Yeah.
fever was a different thing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And I know lots and lots of people have it. So I was kind of right. I'll take the inner win.
Yeah. You're on 4 points, so you can still make the leaderboard on
Yes,
the
you
final
can.
question.
Yeah, you
so
can.
we'll read you. Sorry, Dennis. You.
Oh yeah, you're on 4 points, so you can still make it onto the leaderboard. So we'll read your categories and then you choose whose question you want to go for.
Okay.
My category is movies.
What's yours?
Mine is I said what I said.
Mine is Jim.
You can never be Jim, as you can see. Actually, I'll go with Temi's question.
You better. It's your own show.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
I
matter.
know.
Right. The Mother for Real is an episode of I Said What I Said featuring who?
CCME.
Oh, shit. You're about that life.
Do you know why?
That was a couple episodes ago as well.
Because I titled them.
Oh, okay. Oh, you typed. Okay, all right, cool. I was going to say, this might be tough.
No,
Because I
it
don't
was
remember
easy.
names of episodes.
I titled them, so I might remember it easier, but
it will shock you. Immediately he
Yeah.
said mother. 3.
No, but you said a couple episodes ago.
You said that after.
Nice. I said it after. And
Yeah,
it's
I
a
know.
decent bit.
Oh, okay. When you
decent
say
bit.
couple, like 42.
Nah, man.
So
I'm not talking literally.
You're on the leaderboard.
But I don't know how you guys are going to do it because
Oh, whoever got 14 losses out.
Yeah. Unfortunately for India.
So what name do you want? Your name? Or
Oh.
what do you
I thought you were gonna let her choose who to kick off.
Oh no. I'll have to be India. You
Oh.
want the wiper?
Yes, please. I had something in the hand already. I didn't know. It's coming. Yeah, so what name would you like? I said what I said, or do you want Jola?
Jola.
She wants all the glory. I thought you was only...
I think I was joking.
She said, FK, come and get back
So
in
sorry,
bloods."
love.
Oh, man. That is hilarious.
14. There
Yay.
you go.
God damn. That's rough. Horrible.
A champion.
Give her her own 14. Man carried the one.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
There you go.
And it's Temi's fault I didn't move forward. Genuinely.
Yeah, that would have been
You
clean.
still smashed it.
Thank
You
you.
still smashed it. I mean, shoot, you've done the tour.
Yes.
But I guess what is there to be letting people know about? Where should they go to? You know, even I don't know if you got a film coming. I don't know.
No, I haven't written in like a year.
Oh, okay.
No.
Right. You haven't written in your journal either, but you know,
Yo,
maybe there's a
shush.
pattern here.
Shush. Yeah, so I Said What I Said
Yeah.
is my podcast, which I co-host with my friend. You can search for us. I Said What I Said podcast everywhere.
Yeah, they can't search there for her. 'Cause they sound-
Yeah. I think you like it. It's quite silly. What else? I now run a podcast network, which is fun.
Oh, nice.
It's called Carousel Network.
Carousel.
Yeah.
Where did the name come from?
You know the thing in a
Yeah.
So that's what we hope to kind of develop. People hop on and off, different types
Yeah.
of content and stuff like that.
Amazing.
What else? Where can people find me? Well, where do I want them to find me? I think those are the important things for now. I've written some stuff. So if you check Far From Home on Netflix, episode 3.
Oh.
And Smart Money Woman season 1.
Far From Home. I only know Spider-Man.
No, Far From Home is a Nigerian original.
Okay.
Yeah,
Season
Netflix
3.
original. No,
Episode
episode 3.
Episode 3.
Episode 3.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see if it tailed off or. So episode 3 was shit.
No, no.
So who changed the writers? Someone must have changed the writers on this one.
The writers didn't know what to do.
You know, what's so cool when you saw Tiger is like the writer was something happened with the writing.
Oh,
I was
God.
watching something yesterday. I was like, the writer, man. That's
Hey,
who you
God.
blame now. You can't
Yes.
blame the writers.
Yeah, and then I have a book club. It's called The Happy Noisemaker.
Nice.
So if you're looking for like fiction, good books to read.
Nice.
I read all the shit so you don't have to.
Is it global? Yeah. Like you
Yeah.
can access. Is it like you guys meet or is it like
We
online?
meet on Zoom
Wicked.
at the end of the month, yeah. But
What
you
book
can
are
find
you
it on
reading now?
Instagram. It's called The School for Good Mothers.
The School for Good Mothers.
Yeah, and it's a story about how like the police state has gone crazy. So basically, because people are allowed to like the state is watching you, and if you make a mistake, they maybe can be put in prison or in jail or something. Yeah, and it's about that. But there's other like fun. If you actually are trying to figure out good fiction, I highly recommend.
I might start getting into fiction. I think I'm reading a bit too much, like not necessarily self-help, but like I don't know how to describe it. It's been a lot of
Productivity. side?
autobiographies.
Okay,
Which
okay.
is good, but I think there's time to just like get into a different world. Like, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. Can I make a complaint before I go?
Go.
Okay, so so as somebody who works in the creative industry with multiple things, there's something I've noticed, and it's that we are so scared. Like creators now, we want to skip steps and we want like glory, and studios want money, and so we're afraid of creating and taking risks with original stuff. So everybody's worried about like IP and paying homage and stuff. And you see it across like fashion and music and art and film, where we're so afraid to do original things, even to have original discussions. All we want to do is talk about what we've seen somewhere and, you know, oh, I saw this tweet, or oh, I saw this. We're so afraid to like back our own shit. And so it feels like globally no one is trying that anymore. And it's kind of sad. So even on the red carpet, everybody wants to quickly come and say how, oh, this dress was inspired by Jolo's Versace dress in 2001. And then, you know, you're performing your song, but it's like, oh, this is inspired by Usher's Bad Girl and something. And you want to make a film, but the studio is like, oh, this IP is great and it made $1 billion already. So let's remove this character. Or there's this game, let's make it into a film. And so we're complaining about the quality of shit that's going out or we're watching, but we are so afraid to have people dislike our things or dislike our ideas that we are just we're copying and we're lying that it's paying homage, but it's just that we don't want to take risks and we want everybody to like it. So it's very hard when you pay homage. Nobody's going to say, "Oh, that shit." You know. So we're hiding behind. I will though. I'll tell you.
Yeah, if you paid homage and it wasn't good, then
I think people are hiding behind. Creators are hiding behind that because we're afraid of criticism.
Yeah. I think also it's because of the way the world has changed. Like we're very much on like everything's about algorithms. Everything's about a computer that takes your stuff and puts it to the people that like it. And if most people like this, then we go for that.
But it's still fair.
It was like cinema was actually like a thing to do. But what's in there? You go see it.
Still fair. But that's what I mean. It's still fair.
Oh yeah, agreed.
Everybody's still afraid.
Yeah.
But before, I think writers got a bit more brave, but they weren't ready for the backlash that they opened themselves. Because remember before, no one would say, oh, he's got writers, she's got writers. The writers were like, oh, like, yeah, I was a writer on that. Writers are coming out, yeah, I wrote for this person. It was like, oh, you lot used to be quiet back in the day. Oh, you want to talk? Okay, cool, that was shit though.
Yeah,
but they're not ready for that yet because they never
you see when people back their shit and have the time and space, it's not for everybody, but it'll do well. Look at like The Bear, look at Shogun, that's what it's called, right?
Yeah.
The theory, like the idea behind it isn't like super sexy, but you have to take, like you just have to try. I think that's my main thing now. We need to try. I'm tired of going to like galleries and seeing stuff. I understand being inspired, but you just see that they are so afraid because of people saying, I didn't like it. Maybe again, arrogant, uppity African in me. I'm like, you don't have taste. How can you like my shit?
That's the attitude people.
What do you know? Yeah, you need to have it. Everybody needs they're jealous of you parent in their lives. You move to the world differently. When people don't like your stuff and your mom says, don't mind them, they're jealous of you.
That's what Sloan might
Yeah.
It's on a page like a 6-year-old.
It's something that I think about very often now, and I really want to encourage people who write to be. You cry, people will say mean shit about your stuff, but it'll make you better. Like you think crazier ideas, but if you keep hiding behind other people's stuff, all you get is, oh, she did justice to the original. What the fuck is that? Make your
bare
own
copies out there.
That's all. Sorry,
It's all right.
I took it there, but I've been thinking about, even with fashion, with everything. Also, this Labour administration, please put money back in funding the arts. There was a time Britain was cool as shit. And they funded a generation of artists that peaked. And then they yanked that funding, and it's showing.
I think so, because even like in Amsterdam, it feels more like
an art place.
It feels way more artsy at the moment.
Every time you take money from the arts, it doesn't show immediately. It takes like 7 years, but then you see it, right? So you remove money from sports, it doesn't show in the immediate Olympics or the one after. It's the one after that. You remove money from art, it doesn't show right now. But like Spice Girls, Sugar Babes, Oasis, like there was a time that like
they were creating pop stars.
They were like, Britain was creating, but they were pumping money. Even when like grime and all that stuff started, it was underprivileged backgrounds, but there was space for those kids to create, right? And they were exposed to boots and stuff like, even if it wasn't classical music or stuff that required a lot of training, there were places for them to go. Once they yanked out that funding, there was nowhere, even for the underprivileged kids, to go. There was nothing for them to do or to try sports, same thing. You remove the money and there are no fields and then in 8 years it's like, what do you mean we had only 12 medals? No shit.
Like the medal situation was horrible this year.
So I think it's something that we don't really think about, or you remove youth centers or you're building big, nice, beautiful. They're beautiful, nice high rises, but there's nowhere for the kids to play. So you don't figure out who because nobody's looking out of their window and seeing some random kid doing like 8 cartwheels. Oh, that kid runs really fast. There's no space. They're just on video games. So all the stuff we think were clever, saving money, cutting costs.
You can't cut corners.
And then they'll be like, hey, the Chinese are taking over. They are pumping money into this shit, guys.
You gotta pay for it.
They're paying for it and it's showing. So that's I'm a lover of arts and sports. So that's my little rant.
Oh, brilliant.
I'm sure that will inspire someone. Hopefully
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me. I loved it.
Yeah, appreciate you. Other than that, the theory, bro.
Nah, his baby's crazy.